show. Kevin would like to do an on-air apology to his mom for being very disrespectful to her.
I don't know if I was disrespectful. Maybe you can tell me if I were, although it already seems
Yes,
like
you were
casted
disrespectful.
judgment. So maybe I'll talk to the ladies on the show. Is it disrespectful if you go to someone's house, they offer you a meal, and you decline that meal? I don't think that's disrespectful. I went to my mom's house because I haven't seen her in a while, and I was yearning some mommy love. Went to go see my mom, hugged her, kissed her, and she offered me greens. Mm-hmm. Now, greens aren't a snack that you just like offer somebody when they come to your house, right? Like, hey, I got some greens. You want to try these greens? Like, that doesn't sound like. Nah, I like greens. I like kale. I like turnip. I like collard.
Was she cooking them already as part of dinner or something?
She didn't even make the greens, which made this even crazier that she would be offended that I turned them down. I'm like, you didn't even make them. She's like, I want you to try the greens. I'm like, I don't want to try the greens. Took a nap. Wake up from my nap. I'm about to leave out. She brings me a to-go green. She's like, take the greens. I do not want your greens.
Wait, you went to your mom's house just to take a nap?
Yeah, why not?
Because you went to go visit her.
Yeah, but I was tired as well. Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, by the way,
I'm more
that
offended
may
by
be
that.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't you feel better when you're in the presence of loved ones?
By the way,
I'm trying to
that
say
he does this often. I just want you to know that. He's talked about this before. He goes over to his mom's house, and the first thing he does is he falls asleep.
It's just something so comforting about being in her presence.
Shut up.
I think your mom does not take offense to that. I think most moms love to see their child getting rest, especially you. But I will say this. This is not a, hey, when you go to somebody's house and they offer you food and you don't eat it, is it rude to say no? No, this isn't anybody's house. This is your mom's house.
Right.
Bruh, I don't want the greens. Why is that a problem?
Why do you not like the greens?
I'm just not in the mood to eat greens right now.
Or not. See, is your mom a food pusher? Because both of my grandmas were food pushers. And you could be vomiting, and they're still like giving you whatever it is that they want you to have or try or they cooked or whatever.
Yeah, she's not really
all
a food
day long
pusher.
until you finally just say, okay.
You got to give in.
Okay.
There's nutrients in greens.
I like the greens.
Eat the greens.
I don't want the greens.
You need the greens. You know why you need the greens? Because you've been sick and you have not been eating well. You eat a bunch of crap nowadays, so you need the greens.
I feel like
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes.
You eat your mama's greens, right? 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Is Kevin rude for doing this, for not eating his mom's food? And who's the food pusher in your family? Who's the person that always wants to feed you? Always making sure that you got food in your belly.
Did you have a food pusher?
Well, I have a bunch of food pushers. Chelsea's grandfather was a total food pusher. God rest Danny Manzo's soul. Danny Manzo, you go over to his house, and he would first off, he made he called it frickin' chicken. Yeah, that's what he would call it.
Oh, I want some of that.
Made frickin' chicken. He would have, I mean, I'm not kidding you. There'd be 8,000 thighs of chicken, boneless thighs of chicken just sitting up on his stove, just sitting in those silver pans that are in there.
Yeah.
And then he also made humongous pots of cream of celery soup and then little teeny Reubens. Like he would always make.
I love a Reuben.
Oh, they were so good. And you would eat. And if you don't eat, and he looked at me all the time. I think he liked that his granddaughter married a fat guy that liked to eat his food. But he would, if I only had like a couple of them,
Not acceptable.
He would think that I was, spitting in his face.
Never heard of cream of celery.
Cream of celery soup. It was actually so good. I'm not
Feel
going to lie to you.
blessed.
It was honestly, it's like greens.
No, it's
Cream-
not.
I don't
No,
think
it's
they
not.
are.
No. I'm going to stop you right there.
Greens is black people food. Cream of celery soup is white people food.
It's like raisins
Can we
in the
confirm?
potato salad. I will not confirm. I
They
will
were
not
so
back
good.
that up.
You might be alone on this one.
No.
I don't know.
It was so good. Hey, Emmanuel, what's going on? Hi.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Kev, man, I love you, man, but you was wrong for not taking those to-go greens, man.
I don't want the greens.
Yeah, but then he's just going to throw them away and waste them.
Hey,
what I'm
you
saying.
already made them, man.
She
You
does-
already made them.
Bro,
You didn't listen.
You want?
No, she doesn't know if you throw them away when you leave. She does not think that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
listen,
But
she didn't
you
make
already
the
made 'em,
greens.
man.
She didn't make
You
them,
woke
and they.
up from the nap,
Yeah.
you got the greens,
Yeah.
You gotta take them.
Did you think about the fact that she was probably hungry and needed an excuse to make them?
He's got, by the way, a history of being rude to his mother.
That is not true.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom makes food all the time, and you just gotta take it, man. If she make it to go, you gotta take it. That's your mama.
If your mom, Kevin, were to do anything for you, she does a lot for you. You got to take it. You got to say yes to it because she's your mom. She gave birth to you. She ruined her vagina for you.
What a blessing.
Am I right or am I
she's
right?
better for it.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, Mojo.
Thanks, Emmanuel.
My vagina's still fine.
Uh,
Just a note to all the moms listening.
I've heard it's angry.
It actually comes out okay.
what's going on, Casey? How you doing?
Like I have to
Good.
defend.
Yeah, my mom was the biggest food pusher. Like, you could not tell her no because she would not leave you alone until you tried it. But
Man,
the worst part is if she was like, does this taste funny? She would push you to taste. It's like, I don't want to taste it if it tastes funny.
Right.
you know, that is kind of funny. Isn't it funny when somebody says that? Hey, does this thing got a smell to it? And they were trying. Can I say
Right.
something
Like,
to you,
I don't wanna
Casey?
smell it. Yeah.
Here we are talking about this. Kevin's not eating her food. Yesterday we had a conversation on the show where it's like, can you talk to your parent too much? And the whole thing came out of, hey, when your parent wants to talk to you, talk to him because you never know when your last conversation is going to be. You never know when your last meal is going to be.
Absolutely.
Right. Here you
Yeah.
go.
You never say no to mom. You can say no to other people, but you can't
Yeah.
say no to mom.
No.
And you definitely need to talk to them as much as you can. I lost my mom in 23, so
It still
it's
hurts.
rough.
I know.
It's rough.
Thank-
Yeah.
thanks-
Oh, yeah,
for you.
absolutely.
Thanks, Casey. I love you. What's up, Courtney? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We're great. What's going on? What do you think?
I just think it's funny. Kev said he wanted to go see his mom, but then he took a nap. How can you see your mom with your eyes closed?
What is
How
wrong
does
with
work?
that? I gave her a hug. I gave her a kiss. We chatted for a minute, and then I went to a slumber.
You said you hadn't seen her in a while for a minute is like, that's crazy. But also, I wanted to comment on the food pusher thing.
Yeah.
The worst food pusher is the one who's pushing food on you, but then will say like, wow, you ate so much.
Oh, that's true. Then they become judgmental. That is so funny. Thanks, Courtney.
Yeah.
Have a great morning.
Thank you.
Take care. Christina, what's up, Christina?
Hey, how's it going?
Going great. What's going on? Who's the food pusher in your family?
You know what's funny? My mom, but I am turning into one now too.
Are you?
Oh, no.
What are you pushing?
It's happening. My mom just likes to cook. Like, we
Yeah.
go over there. We don't even leave the kitchen. That's where you hang out. You're not going to get relaxed and sit on the couch. You're going to be sitting in the kitchen, and she wants to. Are you hungry? Can I make you something? Do you want a glass of wine? Mom, it's 9 a.m.
Welcome to your mom's
And then
house.
even if you don't want it, she has the to-go boxes she buys in bulk from Amazon. So she's like, I'll just pack you stuff to go. I'm like, okay.
Hey, Christina, can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you a white woman?
I am.
Do you, or have you ever had cream of celery?
He's still on it.
My mom uses the cream of celery soup to make
Oh,
something.
exactly.
No.
Real thing.
Listen to
Yeah.
our sentence. To make what?
Casseroles.
I think it's like a casserole. Of
Yeah.
some kind.
Yeah.
Campbell's cream of celery soup.
never
Campbell's
heard
cream
of
of
mushroom
chicken
either.
soup.
You gotta do
I've
cream
heard
of
of-
mushroom.
I've heard of mushroom.
Yeah.
Campbell's cream of
Chicken?
mushroom soup.
Yep, cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. If you do cream of celery, you hate yourself.
Where do they sell this?
Marianne, you there?
Hi, good morning.
Marianne, proof positive as a mom that you know that your kid's not eating your food when they take it home. What happened?
So, okay, last week he was at my house. I gave him some lasagna, some tiramisu, 2 little to-go containers, right? Last night, I'm spending the night at his apartment in Detroit because I have a breakfast morning meeting this morning. And what do I find in the fridge? The lasagna and the tiramisu.
Oh, that
Untouched.
bastard.
Does he live downtown?
Untouched. He does, but he's a pilot, so he's out of town a lot.
Perfect. I live downtown.
So-
Bring it to me.
Wow.
Now you don't need breakfast
I
for
don't
the
know
meeting.
where you live, but I could. 'Cause it's still there.
Marianne, is your son single?
He is.
Megan,
Oh my God.
a pilot.
Where does he live? Where does he live? Give me the name. Give me the name of the building.
Washington Park.
Me-
okay. Is he cute? How old is he? How
He's a
much debt
pilot.
does he have? What's his credit score?
Megan will hand feed him your lasagna.
He's like 6'6", 180 pounds.
Oh
He's
my
tall.
God, a tall pilot. By the way, is this weird? She's in your. Oh my God. Thanks, Marianne.
That's a good
Take care.
Kev's comments are now classified as illegal imports in Windsor. Thanks a lot, government officials. This is Mojo in the Morning. It's Mojo in the Mornings back in the day.
Let's go!
Back in the day. What year did this stuff happen?
All right, this was the year that Snoop Dogg was acquitted of first and second degree murder charges.
I prayed on it. My family prayed on it. David Kenner, you know what I'm saying, put on the bomb case. Donna Ray, Marsha Morris, Paul Palladino, the whole dream team. They did what they were supposed to do when they gave the baton to the jury, and I couldn't do nothing but just bank on them.
The big movie was Jerry Maguire.
Show me the money! I need to feel you, Jerry! Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
And the big song. Tag team, whoop, there it is. What year was this?
Prove what a big brain you have. Tell us when that stuff happened. Call us at 844-MOJO-LIVE to tell us. 844-665-6548.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Mornings, Motor City Traffic.
Going to be a nice day today. 28 outside, getting up to 54 sunshine all day. Out on the streets right now, we have a disabled vehicle, 75 southbound, the exit ramp to 375, the eastbound 696 closure, of course, and 75 southbound, the on-ramp from Clark Street is closed today. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. At Lowe's, members get more every day. Shop weekly member-only deals and earn points on eligible purchases. Join for free today. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. Program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms subject to change.
Hey, it's Lent time, and if you're observing, you can't eat meat on Fridays, I got the greatest thing for you. How about the options that Kroger has for you? And with Easter coming up, you got to check out all the great things that they can make your feast even better with. Kroger makes everything so much better, especially when it comes to observing seafood on Fridays with their easy-for-you seafood right there at the seafood counter. Fresh, oven-ready, free of hassles. I mean, making anything seafood-wise doesn't taste good until you do Kroger.
6 convincing reasons why you should play the new $50 instant game, $6 Million Wealth. Reason 1, top instant prizes of $6 million. Reason 2.
You can stop right there. I don't need any more reasons.
What?
I'm convinced. Ticket, please.
But there are more reasons, like 40 second chance prizes of $50,000.
Sold.
And you can win up to 50 times.
Tickets, please.
So play new $6 Million Wealth from the Michigan Lottery.
I will.
It's a wealth of fun for everyone.
I know.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Attorney advertising. Local counsel, Michigan auto law. Pay active dramatization. Past results do not guarantee future results in each case.
They say a dog can sense fear. He know when you call him. He know when you scared. And when you call him, what he do? He come running. Like, I got you. What you need? Top dog, I got you. Calling the insurance company. Like, this ain't just a bite. I'ma eat you. This ain't just a bite. Klein was in the accident, got hurt real bad. Tractor trailer hit him, he hurt real bad. That's your offer? That ain't enough. Need $1 million plus. That ain't enough. See, I was just gonna bite you. Now I gotta eat you. You being disrespectful. Now I gotta eat you. Do you want me to eat you? Or you gonna pay me? Any accident, big or small, you call the dog. Top dog law.
At Hagopian, we've been cleaning and repairing rugs for 86 years, the right way. Hi, this is Ed Hagopian. Our rug care spa is the only one of its kind in Michigan, so when you bring your rugs to us, you know it'll be done right. For hours and directions, visit HagopianClean.com.
Hey Detroit, it's Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia, announcing employee pricing for everyone, where you pay what we pay on every new Kia. Over mileage on your lease or upside down on your loan, Summit Place Kia can bust you out even if you owe up to $9,000 more more than your trade is worth. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. Our lenders can get you approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
Are you having tax issues with the IRS or the state of Michigan? You need to give Levy & Associates a call. Their attorneys, CPAs, and former IRS revenue officers will resolve your tax problems. Call today, 1-800-TAX-LEVY. Remember, you want a levy on your side, not against you.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this part-time hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For a limited time while supplies last. Valid in store only. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Save more green this St. Patrick's Day at Meijer. Enjoy Meijer corned beef, just $3.79 a pound. Red potatoes are $3.79 for a 5-pound bag. Enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola or Pepsi product. 12 packs are now on sale. Buy 2, get 2 free, plus deposit where applicable. And Loft House decorated sugar cookies are only $3.99. We're working hard to bring more goodness to your St. Patrick's Day celebration at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in store or in the Meijer app.
Coming right at you, the excitement you've been waiting for. Eagle Casino and Sports, the mobile casino made in Michigan, made for Michigan. Play slots and table games with live dealers at one exciting site, playeagle.com. Sign up today and get a match deposit up to $1,500. That's right, up to $1,500 plus 100 free spins. Eagle Casino and Sports. Go to playeagle.com and start winning today. Must be 21 or older and in Michigan to play.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Injured? Everyone knows Call Sam will fight and win for you. Get the Bernstein advantage.
More Mojo in seconds.
Woolside's early bird special is happening right now. You've got less than a week to take advantage. So if you need some new windows for your home, maybe you noticed this winter that they were feeling a little drafty every time you walked by, do it now and take advantage. So it's half off every window, no matter how many you buy. Plus, they're going to take an extra 20% off that price if you pay cash, or you could choose no interest financing. Woolside's early bird sale ends next Wednesday. Go to woolside.com.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Sunshine and a high of 54 today, kicking off our weekend tomorrow with more sunshine and temps up in the mid-60s.
Shop Mattress Firm's Upgrade Your Sleep sale. See a sleep expert and get matched with your perfect bed so you sleep better at night. You'll even get 120 nights to love it or your money back. Restrictions apply.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by the new $6 million wealth instant game from the Michigan Lottery.
All right. Yeah. He's cheating with you, but will never cheat on you? That's cute. Another War of the Roses is after 7 on Mojo in the Morning. It's Mojo in the Mornings back in the day. What year was this?
I don't even remember. What was he acquitted, being charged with? It was
murder.
Really?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg in this year was acquitted of first and second degree murder charges.
I prayed on it. My family prayed on it. David Kenner, you know what I'm saying, put on the bomb case. Donald Ray, Marshall Morrissey, Paul Palladino, the whole dream team. They did what they were supposed to do when they gave the baton to the jury, and I couldn't do nothing.
Show me the money.
Jerry Maguire was the big movie.
Show me the money.
Starring Tom Cruise.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
I can't believe, which one of you guys said that you never saw that movie ever?
I think it was Megan and I.
I haven't seen it.
You guys never seen that movie?
No.
Oh my God. That's a great movie. You got to see it. And the big song. Whoop, there it is. What year was it? Amber, what year was that?
It was 1996.
It was. Yeah. Now, what was the clue that gave it away for you?
Jerry Maguire was one of my favorite movies when I was a preteen. I was like 12 years old.
Show me
when it
the
came out.
money. Yeah, that was a great movie.
Yes.
We're going to set you up with Imagine Dragons live from the Hollywood Bowl, a pair of tickets to see that screening. It's happening March the 26th and March the 29th. You got a pair. Congratulations to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Amber. You have a good day. Do you got big plans today? Anything interesting going on?
No, I just pulled up at work. Work at a school with a bunch of wonderful kids.
Oh, man. All
Sounds
right.
a little sarcasm in there.
Where do you, where are you at? Where are you teaching?
I'm out in Farmington at Wood Creek Elementary.
Hello, Miss Amber. All right, we love you. Thanks for listening to us.
Thank you.
We're going to give you a shot at tickets right now to see Post Malone and Jelly Roll. If you would like to win, text Ford, as in Ford Field, where they'll be performing. So text Ford to 95500. Standard text and data rates to apply.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with What's Trending in the Dirty on 30. Hi, Shannon.
Good morning. So Eminem has joined a group seeking a WNBA expansion team here in Detroit. The bid reportedly includes Detroit Pistons owner Tom Gores, owners from a whole bunch of other Detroit franchises like the Wings, the Tigers, Lions, also on board to make this happen. More than 10 different cities actually submitted bids to secure an expansion WNBA team ahead of February's deadline from the league. And many of those bids are supported by current NBA owners: Charlotte, Cleveland, Denver, Detroit, of course, Houston, Kansas City, Philly, Nashville, Austin. The WNBA was expected to pick one expansion city, but I think that number could increase to 3 because of demand.
I thought that Detroit was already told
Chosen?
no, they're not going to get it. No.
Oh, see, I thought the opposite.
Really?
I think Cleveland. Was it Cleveland? Toronto's about to announce a team. They already have the name. Serena Williams is a part of owner.
I saw Eminem jump on this thing yesterday, too. I saw that same story. And then I think it was like a week or 2 weeks ago, I thought there was a story that came out that said something like Detroit is not going to be one of the teams for this, but maybe I don't know.
Can I tell you what makes me mad? We need a PWHL league team as well. The Professional Women's Hockey League. They just started with, do they have 6 teams and they just expanded 2 more? But it makes me so angry that we're Hockey Town and we don't have a women's team as well.
Girls hockey for students is
Huge.
becoming increasingly popular. It was already popular, but it is really on a roll.
So what they did last year was, with the PWHL, they played in all of their home cities, and then they did, like exhibition games. They were real games, but they went to other cities. So Detroit had one last year, but we didn't have a Detroit team. It was 2 other cities playing in it, and they sold out LCA. So I'm shocked that we don't have a team.
And I know there's a huge tournament that comes here every single year for young women that play, but you should put your bid in on that. Eminem put his bid in.
What? I will pledge $5.
Throw in some financial money. Come on.
I heart slapstick.
Yeah.
The late Gene Hackman's dogs were the ones who led first responders to the actor's dead body inside of his New Mexico home last month. That's the latest in this still just crazy story to me. Bear and Nikita, the 2 surviving dogs Gene shared with his wife, were left wandering around the couple's Santa Fe home for days upon days before help arrived. I guess a back door had been left open, which allowed the dogs to go in and out of the home. But first responders had been at the couple's home for nearly half an hour when they noticed some strange behavior from these 2 pups. And one of the dogs was constantly barking at the emergency workers before running away toward the other end of the house. And at first they thought, oh, the dogs just want to play. But no, they were actually trying to tell authorities that something was very wrong and lead them to Gene's body and then his wife's body, again in separate rooms. The couple's 3rd dog, Xena, was found dead inside of a locked crate, like a dog crate.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you thinking they starved to death?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jessica Simpson slurring her words in a new video on her Instagram that she recorded as she was on her way to South by Southwest, and now fans are worried again.
Hey everybody, it's Jessica Simpson. We just landed in Austin, and right now I'm going to wait in line at Enterprise. This is not an ad, but I'm getting a rental car.
So she's been sober for 7 years, and people were commenting things like, oh, somebody had a cocktail on the plane and whatever. I honestly...
I don't think it sounds any different than she normally sounds.
I don't either. And I also think, she gets her lips done, I think she probably just got her lips done and you talk a little funny.
You do.
You know?
You do.
Like after you get something done to your lips, I honest to God think it's just that.
What's up, everybody? It's Jessica Simpson, and of course, I'm, hanging out with Mojo on the radio.
And will you tell everybody that you and I had an affair?
The new cover of Us Weekly is actually me and Mojo. For juicy details, you're going to have to buy the new Us Weekly.
See, I think she sounds
She was
fine.
always a good interview, by the way, because she'd talk about anything.
Oh, my God.
Anything you asked her.
I remember we did liners with her one time. Those are those things that you just heard just a second ago. And we did liners with her, and she would be like, "Hi, I'm Jessica Simpson, and I just pooped myself." And she was like, loved
she didn't
it.
care.
That was great.
I love her.
By the way, Teddy Swims was like that when we brought him in studio during Jingle Ball, too. He was like, whatever you guys want, I'll do it for you.
And an update on a story we talked about earlier this week. The high school track star who bashed one of her opponents over the head with a relay baton during a recent meet. She is now facing assault charges.
This morning, a high school track runner accused of attacking her opponent with a baton now faces assault and battery charges. But she insists it was an accident.
I'm sorry I hit her. I didn't mean to hit her. It was intentional.
It happened during a relay race at the Virginia High School League Championships. Kayleen Tucker was passing Alayla Everett when Everett appeared to suddenly swing her baton, hitting Tucker in the back of the head, sending her to the ground. Everett says it happened because she lost her balance.
So I'm like this in the air. I catch my balance, pump my arms. She's cutting in, so when I pump my arms, she got hit.
I just felt a bang on my head, and then I fell off the track immediately.
Tucker suffered a concussion, and the judges disqualified Everett, who says intense public scrutiny quickly followed.
Death threats, racist people, people making fake accounts to talk and harass me on my page.
Tucker's mother saying Everett did not apologize. The family blames safety concerns at the track.
She wanted my daughter to run over there in front of all these people that may jump on her because they feel like she attacked the other runner.
You knew that had to happen, right? The assault charges. I mean, it was pretty obvious that was not an accident, just banging that girl over the head.
Definitely. And her behavior after the fact. If it was an accident, you would have stopped and went to help her. And
well, even days afterwards. So what is that noise, by the way? What is it?
I turned off my mic. But
I'm down. By the way,
I'm trying, bro.
It was yummy. I think you did have some of your mom's greens. It smells like greens in here right now.
Cream of celery.
Catch up on all of today's Dirty by searching Mojo in the Morning in the totally free iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, War of the Roses this morning, and the most viewed cheater ever. Listen at 7 o'clock here to the Mojo in the Morning show. Channel 955 traffic right now. What's going on?
644, 28 degrees at the moment, getting up to 54 today. Nothing but sunshine out on the streets this morning. The eastbound 696 closure, just a little reminder of that. Eastbound 696 from Orchard Lake to past Franklin Road, a double left lane closure, slowing things down already this morning. And DeQuinder remains closed both directions between 23 and 24 mile for construction. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Nudge in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by Michigan State University Federal Credit Union.
Want to feel financially fit? MSU FCU offers free resources and expert advice to help you reach your financial goals, from budgeting to savings. We're here to support your journey. Visit msufcu.org or stop by a branch today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Man, we all fear the IRS, right? We all worry about them coming after us, saying that we didn't pay our taxes, or maybe you haven't, and maybe you're fearing that they're going to levy your wages or levy your bank accounts. Don't fear a levy, hire a levy. You've heard me talk about Levy and Associates. My friends over at Levy and Associates, they'll take care of you. They'll fight the IRS. They'll help you with your taxes. They'll get money. They'll even put money in your pocket. That's the biggest thing. A lot of times people have money laying on the table right now that they don't even realize, and they're thinking that they owe more. Levy and Associates. Call Lance over there and talk to him personally. He's a great friend. So many of our listeners have said, oh my God, Lance is like the greatest to deal with. 1-800-TAX-LEVY. That's 1-800-TAX-LEVY. 1-800-TAX-LEVY.
Our iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming back live Monday, March 17th on Fox.
Celebrating the music and artists you've loved on iHeartRadio over the past year and giving you an exclusive first look at the biggest new songs coming in the summer of 25.
And here's your iHeart Awards performer lineup. Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish,
Glorilla, Gracie Abrams,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly,
and your host, LL Cool J.
Are you guys ready to have some fun tonight?
Plus iHeart Innovator Award recipient Lady Gaga.
And iHeart Icon Award recipient Mariah Carey.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood.
Watch live on Fox Monday, March 17th, starting at 8 p.m.
And listen right here on your radio and the free iHeartRadio app.
Right now, during the Jeep Celebration event, well-qualified current FCA employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE for $289 a month for 24 months with $2,879 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 20,000. Includes $7,500 EV cap cost reduction. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery by 3/31. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Think you've got the best Irish outfit? Prove it at Hamlin Pub. We're giving away up to $500 in cash to the best dressed leprechaun. Come decked out in your best green and take home the gold. While you're at it, grab some shots, beads, and a green beer tower. Live music and never a cover. We are Metro Detroit's #1 Irish sports bar. Available at all 9 locations. You don't want to miss the $500 prize for best dressed leprechaun. Grab all your friends and visit Hamlin Pub for St. Patrick's Day Madness. 9 locations to choose from.
At Corewell Health, we know time doesn't heal all wounds. Hard work, innovation, and we do. We're fighting cancer with proton therapy and music therapy. We're turning back the clock on Parkinson's with deep brain stimulation and outsmarting blood clots in seconds instead of days. Because this is your time to take control of your health. And it's time to show that together, we can. Corewell Health.
Old Spice Swagger Body Wash will make you the MVP of freshness and confidence. With its irresistible scent, it will transform your shower experience, leaving you feeling fresh on and off the field. Pair it with Old Spice Swagger Deodorant, the #1 aluminum-free brand that keeps you feeling like a Super Bowl champion 24/7 when used daily. But don't wait. This dynamic duo is available at Costco for a limited time only. Old Spice, official deodorant partner of the NFL and Super Bowl 59, where freshness meets football greatness.
Welcome to FHS Living, where luxury meets lifestyle across Michigan. Discover more at FHSliving.com today. FHSliving.com. Luxury, lifestyle, home.
Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang just won Podcast of the Year at this year's iHeart Podcast Awards.
Oh, wow. You're kidding.
Stop it. Lady Gaga will take home the Innovator Award at Monday's iHeartRadio Music Awards. Now, these iHeart Award winners are teaming up on a brand new episode of Las Culturistas.
Thank you so much for having me here, but please, please, please don't make me get angry about anything in public.
Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen now.
Hey Detroit, it's Black Barbie. Be a part of our charity weekend for the youth. Come out on 313 Day for our charity basketball game. Come out and meet the players. Little Blade, Kid L, Big Gucci, Two Side, Ghetto Baby Boom, and more at Clementary Rec Center, 4 to 7:30. The address is 2631 Bagley. Friday through Sunday, that's our expo and our conference. For a complete list of approved events, go to 313weekend.com.
Sponsored by 99taxprep.com.
Attorney advertising. Local counsel, Michigan Auto Law. Pay after dramatization. Past results do not guarantee future results in each case.
They say a dog can sense fear. He know when you call him. He know when you scared. And when you call him, what he do? He come running. Like, I got you. What you need? Top dog, I got you. Calling the insurance company. Like, this ain't just a bite. I'ma eat you. This ain't just a bite. Client was in the accident, got hurt real bad. Tractor trailer hit him, he hurt real bad. That's your offer? That ain't enough. See, I was just gonna bite you. Now I gotta eat you. You being disrespectful. Now I gotta eat you. Do you want me to eat you? Or you gonna pay me? Any accident, big or small, you call the dog. Top dog law.
This season, a new hot deal has arrived at Metro. $25 a line for 4 lines with all the data you need and 4 free Samsung Galaxy A15 5G phones. Getting Metro's best deals is easy. No ID required, no activation fees. Get a new number or keep your own. It's up to you. That's 4 lines for $25 a line, plus 4 free phones. Visit a store or go online today. Only at Metro by T-Mobile.
When you join Metro Plus Tax, for a limited time and subject to change. Max 1 offer per account.
Every year in Michigan, approximately 3,000 people die of drug overdose. Today's drugs are more addictive and deadlier than ever before. Most street opioids tested contain a potentially lethal dose of fentanyl. Drug overdoses are preventable. Keep Naloxone on hand. Together, we can change the statistics. Learn how to save lives at michigan.gov/SUD. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM because we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, I want to talk about Reynolds Orthodontics, my good friends, Dr. Jamie, Dr. Jen, everybody over there. I want to talk about the retainer guarantee that they have. If you are a Reynolds Orthodontics patient, or even if you're not, they can offer you the retainer guarantee. With the retainer guarantee, if you lose your retainer or the retainer gets broken, they will replace it for as low as $20. That's it. Yeah. Get the retainer guarantee and get your orthodontic care at Reynolds Orthodontics. MyAmazingSmile.com.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Some men cheat. They suck.
Hey, whatever, man. You suck.
We catch another cheater in less than 15 minutes on War of the Roses.
All right, we're going to get ready for the 5 at 6:55 coming up here in just a second. Erica's going for another one today. Erica, is 13 a lucky or unlucky number for you?
I think I'm going to be very fortunate today.
Okay.
I'm feeling confident.
All right, but how about normally? Because I like 13. 13's my number. I'm like Taylor. That's the only thing that I actually have in common with her, other than we're both tall.
I never think about it.
Really? All right. Well, we're going to find out coming up here next. We need a contestant to take you on. 844 Mojo Live. Or I want to play to 95500. We'll play in a second after Kendrick, okay?
Okay.
The 1 billionth time that I have played this song for you. Kendrick Lamar.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show nigga. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some on him. Pull on him, extort, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
You know what's funny? The song doesn't get old.
They not like us. They not like us.
I still love
they
it
not
too.
like
Yeah.
us.
The whole album.
They not like us.
They not like us. They not like us. I
It's
love it.
Mojo in the mornings, 5
right.
at 6:55.
I got to get to this contest.
6:55, yo, 5 at 6:55, go now.
I could listen to that song all day, but it would get me past 6:55, and that would not be the contest then.
So mad at you.
Erica, you there? Okay, oh, there you are.
where'd she go?
There you are, right there. Yeah. Sounded like you were quiet. I had you down on the board. We got your contestant right now. Michelle, my belle. Dearborn Heights, Michigan, it says here.
No. It's LL to the cool shell, live from the deep.
Whoa, I like that.
Okay.
Now I'm more attracted to you.
We need
I
somebody
like
on
that.
Midnights.
Come on here and get a taste of my medicine. I'm coming to you live from the Detroit Renaissance.
Wait a second. Wait, is this a Michelle? Michelle, how do I ask?
Yes.
Do I ask that question,
They
Michelle?
just told you.
Michelle, with 2 L's?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm still attracted to you. I don't know why that is, but I'm attracted to you. All right. Erica, say hello to Michelle with the double L.
Good morning, Michelle.
All right.
Good morning, Erica. Good luck.
I'm going to lock
Wish me luck because I don't know.
I'm going to lock you
I'm
up.
going to do my best.
I'm going to lock you up in a soundproof area here, okay?
Okay.
Erica,
Alrighty.
we'll be right back with
I
you
don't
in
know
a
what's
second.
happening, but I like it.
Am I the only one?
I think I got myself a new friend here. All right, here we go. 5
Mojo,
popcorn.
wait. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Aren't I supposed to take Erica?
Yeah.
Did we switch
did
him?
You
I
left me with Michelle.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
I left you with Michelle? Oh, crap. Hold on. I got so flustered.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Wait a minute.
Ring. You're gonna ring my bell.
Ding dong.
Ring my bell.
That's what Michelle said. Ding dong. I'm here.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Focus, Mojo. Okay, let's go.
I
Let's
can't
try
focus.
again.
I can't focus on this one. Hold on a second. Here we go. All right, there, Michelle with the double L. Here we go. Question number 1 in the 5 of 655. This daytime talk show host has been missing from her show all week, leaving fans worried that something is wrong. Who is she? And I'll give you a hint. She was the very first American Idol.
3 seconds.
Carrie Underwood.
Question number 2.
I mean, Kelly Clarkson.
Also, you already had moved
No,
on.
I think she could change it. I didn't move to the next one, though, right? No?
I
Let her
don't
change
like
it. Let her change it.
All right.
You said
This is
question number 2, so
This
that's
is
when
my-
I always
this
just
is
take
my
the
new-
answer.
Yeah, yeah.
In quotes, friend.
It's up to you. This is your show.
I'm letting you change it because you know why?
Okay.
I've already had too many awkward moments with you. I don't want any more. All right, question number. And no more swearing, by the way. You cannot swear. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can throw down rhymes if you want to, but they cannot have any F's, S's, or T's or P's. All right, here we go.
Gotcha.
Question number 2. Michelle Obama. Where's my Obama at? Come on, give me the Obama. There you go. Michelle Obama is revealing her biggest pet peeve about her husband. He is never punctual. What political party is Barack Obama affiliated with?
Obama! 3 seconds.
Democrats.
Question number 3. This Houdini rapper is part of a group wanting to bring the WNBA expansion team to Detroit.
Eminem.
I was going to ask you who he is.
Damn.
There you go. Question number 4. Jessica Simpson fans are worried about her after she was slurring her words in an Instagram video. True or false? Jess got her start on the Mickey Mouse Club.
True.
And question number 5. Today is 313 Day in Detroit.
What up, though?
Yeah.
But nationally, it's Donald Duck Day.
Not Donald Trump.
Donald Duck
Same
Day.
thing.
Wah, wah.
What's the name of Donald's girlfriend?
3 seconds.
Swearing.
Oh my God! You can't swear.
Michelle.
What's the name of Donald Duck's girlfriend? Go ahead. 3 seconds, Kevin.
Lucy.
One.
Lucy.
Lucy. All right. Let's bring the champ back.
Yay. 3 out of 5, Michelle with 2
Man,
L's.
we're gonna have to wash Michelle's mouth out with soap after that one, Erica. All right. 3 out of 5.
Oh my God, I apologize.
Here we go. 3 out of 5. Question number 1, Erica. This daytime talk show host has been missing from her show all week, leaving fans worried something is wrong. Who is she? I'll give you a hint. She was the first American Idol.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yes.
1 to 1.
Question number 2. Michelle Obama. Obama is revealing her biggest pet peeve about her husband. He's never punctual. What political party is Barack Obama affiliated with?
Democrat.
2 to 2.
Why would she say that?
Question number 3. What was that noise? Are we rebooting?
Other phone.
Oh, okay. What do you got another phone for? Who's that for?
Oh, I know why.
Is that for the Johns? Who's that for?
We didn't got time for that.
All right. All right. Are you sure?
We can make time for that.
Michelle's like, ain't
nobody got time for that.
All right, here we go. Question number 3, Erica. This Houdini rapper is part of a group wanting to bring the WNBA team to Detroit. Who is he?
Eminem.
3 to 3.
Uh-oh.
Question number 4.
It's too late for you, Michelle.
Question number 4. Jessica Simpson fans are worried about her after she was seen slurring her words in an Instagram video. True or false? Jess got her start on the Mickey Mouse Club.
3 seconds.
True?
No, both of you guys missed that one. No. Fun fact, she lost to Christina Aguilera in the final round, so she was not.
Oh, okay.
Stays 3-3.
Yeah. And question number 5. Today is 313 Day in Detroit. Shout out to all our friends listening to us on Channel 955 in Detroit. But nationally, it's Donald Duck Day. What's the name of Donald's girlfriend?
Daisy!
Yeah! 3 final score.
Actually, no, it's Michelle with the double L. There you go. You're a winner. Congratulations to you.
All I do is win, no matter what.
How did Michelle get through the screeners on this one here, huh? That was a good one. That was actually a good contest.
Michelle, you were fun.
Yes, Michelle.
Thank you. You guys are fun, too. I love listening to you in the morning.
Love you.
And at night.
Yeah, I had to dump her a couple of times. I wish that we didn't because we got a prize for you. Michelle, we're giving you a gift card to Ford's Garage. Thank you to Ford's Garage for that. Have a great time, okay?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ford's Garage. Thank you.
Hang on.
Mojo and the crew.
We'll talk to you later, okay? Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 is 6:55.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations. 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the morning. Live.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning. We got a big show this morning. The trip to Disney is going to be given away tomorrow morning on the show, but your last 2 chances to qualify today and tomorrow, so listen at 7:30. Right now on the show, it's War of the Roses time. Let me go on record to say this is the most listened to and viewed cheater we have ever had. It is time now on the Mojo in the Morning show to celebrate a 2-year anniversary. 2-year anniversary of, ready for this? Todd getting his ass busted by all of us here. This aired 2 years ago today, and yesterday, and actually just now, it just surpassed, because it just literally a second ago even got another, 150 or so views. It just surpassed 34.1 million views on our TikTok page. 34.1 million views. It is the most viewed TikTok, the cheater and the Playbell.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the morning.
Stacy thinks that her husband is cheating. You have suspicion that he was taking some other woman out on a date?
That's correct.
Where did this all come from? How did you start feeling this way?
Well, I've kind of suspected things for a while now, but every time I tried to be direct about it, and he would just assure me that I was, it was in my mind.
And what was it recently that happened that made you go, okay, this is crazy?
So I had to go pick up my daughter from dance, and I couldn't find my keys in my car, so I had to take his car. And on the way, I ended up getting pulled over for speeding, and while I was pulled over, I had to go find the registration in the glove compartment. And when I was in there, I saw a pamphlet for a play that I've been wanting to go to.
Oh, like the program? Playbell?
Yeah.
Like the Playbell?
Yeah.
So do you think that was buying you tickets to it or something like that? Do you think it could be that he's getting you something?
You only get that, though, when you go.
So he went. Yeah. I mean,
so he went.
Of course, it's weird because it was the play I wanted to go to, but it was the program that you get, like, when you actually attend.
Right.
You think that he went to go to this play, but didn't take you and took somebody else?
I mean, I don't know what to think.
Well, where else would he get that, though?
Yeah.
That's the only place you get that is once you're inside the theater and, somebody hands it to you.
Right.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Keep your phone on mute if you can. So if you have a phone that can mute off your
Yep.
All right.
No problem.
All right, go ahead and do that now. And we're hoping that the flowers go to Stacy.
Hello,
Hi, I am looking for Todd.
this is Todd.
Hi, Todd. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling from a new online floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers for you. If you have less than a minute to answer 2 survey questions for me, we are going to give you a dozen long-stemmed red roses that can be sent to the person of your choice anywhere in the country, absolutely free of charge to you. And I'm just wondering if you have a moment to take the survey and then get some free flowers.
Yeah, sure. It's free, though?
It's totally free. Yep.
How is it free?
Well, I'm not going to ask you for a credit card number or anything like that. Literally, you're just going to answer the 2 questions and then give me some info about who we're going to send these to, and that's it. We're just hoping that you'll use rosesbloom.com in the future when you do choose to order flowers.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I got a little time.
Okay. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, Todd?
No.
Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Possibly.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in our rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with that dozen long-stemmed red roses. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get a first and a last name of who you want these to go out to this afternoon.
All right. First name's going to be Shelby.
Okay. And a last name? Okay. And I need a phone number for Shelby.
734.
Okay. And what's Shelby's relationship to you?
She's a friend.
Okay. I'm starting a profile on here in case you're wondering why I'm asking certain questions, just so I have it. So hopefully when you order from us in the future, this will be a little bit of a faster process. And Todd, we also offer something unique at rosesbloom.com, and that's a digital voice card instead of a paper card. So when the flowers get delivered to Shelby, she's going to receive a text message. It's going to have this little voice note from you, so she'll know who they're from. Just a little bit more personal, okay? So we're going to go ahead and record that.
Okay.
And you can say anything you want. If you mess up, we'll start all over again, okay?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, love being with you. Love spending time with you. Thank you.
Okay. And Todd, you don't want to say your name or anything? She'll know who it is, right?
I hope so.
Okay. I also have to let you know that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
And Todd, I'm going to come on to just say one last thing to you, okay? And then we will send those flowers off.
Okay.
Todd, this is the...
Hello.
Hi. Todd, this is actually the Mojo in the Morning Show calling. And your wife has been listening into this entire conversation and just heard you send flowers to another woman.
Okay. Huh.
Todd, your wife called us up because she was suspecting that you were cheating on her.
Well, I'm at a loss of words right now. I'm not sure what to say.
Is this woman somebody that you are actually more than just friends with?
I'm a little caught off guard here. I'm not too sure what to do or say now. Yes and no.
Stacy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Stacey. Is it a setup or something? What is this?
Stacy, what do you
This
want?
is an opportunity.
Go ahead, Stacy.
This is a chance for you to be honest.
About About what? About sending flowers to you or to my mother?
You didn't send them to her.
I've asked you directly if you were in this marriage or not, and you always just make excuses and make me feel crazy.
You don't want to talk about this another time, like later on, something?
So you can get your story straight.
Yeah, but you're putting all of our information out there for the world to hear.
Todd, what she's putting out there is the fact that you are having some kind of a relationship with somebody that's not your wife.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things involved and reasons why.
What do you mean by reasons why?
It's just hasn't been a great few months. These past few months have been great.
So that's your excuse for why you're doing this?
I guess there really isn't any excuse to use. An excuse is just an excuse, but do I feel bad? Yes. Do I feel caught? Obviously.
Doesn't really feel like you feel bad, though. You're like laughing this off and kind of downplaying it and saying, well, it's okay, I did this. Things have been rough.
Oh, I mean, I haven't cheated on you, and just maybe sending someone flowers.
Okay.
It was free.
So you've never done anything with this other woman that Stacy doesn't know about?
Sexually, no.
Why don't we call her up? We got her number. You gave me her number. And we'll see what she says.
No, brother.
Should we call her up?
You don't have to.
Hang on the phone. Hang here, and you guys will talk some more.
Busted again. It's your home for War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning. Don't miss this.
Mojo in the morning.
Yeah, the most viewed, 34.1 million views on TikTok on that War of the Roses that you just heard. When we come back here next, we got the update for you. And the interesting things that people found in their significant others' cars. Next.
This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
7:14, 29 degrees outside at the moment. Sunshine getting up to about 55 today. Out on the street, southbound 275. Some slow traffic between 6 Mile and M1496. More slow go 94 eastbound between Warren Ave and 14th Street. And a reminder, westbound 696. You've got a left lane closure between DeQuinder and Southfield. It's slow at the moment from Mound. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
AJ Danboy's has been a family-owned business since 1925, offering dependable, local HVAC services. Go to ajdanboys.com and get $1,000 off any qualifying complete heating and cooling system. Cannot be combined with any other offers. Go to ajdanboys.com for details.
Being able to live in Birmingham would be amazing. Birmingham is like one of the most gorgeous areas around, and there's new rentals available. Let me tell you about Birmingham Point. Birmingham Point, these beautiful, brand new, unbelievable location right there by Papa Joe's rentals are now eligible for you to go take a look at. Go look at Birmingham Point, your downtown oasis, and secure your spot today. They're pre-leasing right now, and it's unmatched luxury and convenience. I mean, they've got concierge service for pretty much anything that you're looking for with some of the greatest state-of-the-art amenities right there on property, and it's all a rental, so you don't even have to worry. You're not buying it, you're renting it. Book your private tour now. Go to FHSliving.com. That's FHSliving.com.
Our
iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming back live Monday, March 17th on Fox.
Celebrating the music and artists you've loved on iHeartRadio over the past year and giving you an exclusive first look at the biggest new songs coming in the summer of 25.
And here's your iHeart Awards performer lineup. Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish,
Glorilla, Gracie Abrams,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly,
and your host, LL Cool J.
Are you guys ready to have some fun tonight?
Plus iHeart Innovator Award recipient Lady Gaga.
And iHeart Icon Award recipient Mariah Carey.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood.
Watch live on Fox Monday, March 17th, starting at 8 p.m.
And listen right here on your radio and the free iHeartRadio app.
This hour is sponsored by Sam Bernstein Law.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
Visit Sargent Appliance to shop Whirlpool electric and gas ranges today. Get the ultimate in air cooking with 5 cooking modes. Find a feel-good crisp with no preheat air fry. Bake evenly on multiple racks with air baking. Seal in flavors and juices with air roast. Discover your new Whirlpool range today at sargentappliance.com or visit their Clinton Township, Macomb, or Rochester locations. Sargent Appliance, quality appliances for less.
Sargent Appliance, quality appliances for less.
Piston fans, the thrill of the game just got even bigger. Grab your seats at Little Caesars Arena and get ready for a night of nonstop action. When the Pistons put up 55 points at home by halftime, you score a $5 casino bonus. That's right, every shot they sink gets you one step closer to a win. Feel the energy, ride the momentum, and make every basket count. Don't miss out. Get in the game with BetMGM Casino, an official partner of the Detroit Pistons and an authorized gaming operator of the NBA. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit or bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body? Huh? That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
If you are looking for a divorce attorney recommendation, I want you to check out Goldman & Associates at choosegoldman.com. They're the biggest family law firm in Michigan, which means they definitely have an attorney that fits you and your case. And by the way, all of their attorneys collaborate with one another, which is awesome for you because that allows them to create a custom strategy for you based on the facts, based on the judge you've been assigned to, based on the opposing attorney. Again, choosegoldman.com.
In-betweens are made for pizza. In between meals, meetings, thoughts, that's pizza time. Stop at Speedway and get 2 hot, delicious slices of pizza and a Mountain Dew 20-ounce for $5 with Speedy Rewards. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 4/29/25. See app for full terms.
Tax season just got a whole lot better at Gravity Auto Sales. With Gravity's File and Drive sales event, you can turn your W-2 into a down payment and drive off in your next car today. No waiting, no hassle. Just fast approvals and quality used cars ready for you. Find all the details online at GravityAutoSales.com or stop by Gravity Auto Sales and let's get you on the road. GravityAutoSales.com. File, drive, and go.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide Free and Gentle provides an excellent Tide clean, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues like dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
I want to start thinking spring because I want to start thinking of the fact that we're going to be able to open up those windows again someday. How about this? Do what you need to do to save energy and let the sunshine in. Open those curtains and blinds. Turn off the lights in rooms that you're not using and save money. You know, DTE gives you great savings tips when you go to dteenergy.com/save energy. They've helped me save so much money. dteenergy.com/save energy.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime. Free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog gets you top dollar. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity. So, influencer life going well?
Oh, yeah. I'm up to 32 followers.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, posting my tap dancing videos is easier than ever because we engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus, Xfinity Mobile with Wi-Fi Power Boost gives you ultra-fast Wi-Fi at home and on the go. But wait, tap dancing? You don't tap dance.
Hey, what I lack in skill, I make up with passion.
Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet and mobile. Now through April 17th, get 300 megabit Xfinity Internet and one unlimited mobile line together for $30 a month for 1 year and save $1,000 in your first year over Verizon and AT&T. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Savings compared to Verizon 5G Internet plus one unlimited welcome line and AT&T Internet 300 plus one unlimited starter SL line. Xfinity Internet required. Actual speeds vary. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
The largest St. Patrick's Day party happening at the Vintage House in Fraser all day Monday, March 17th. More Mojo in seconds. Hey, it's Shannon. Family Heating and Cooling is proud to have kept our community warm for over 50 winters. Go to familyheating.com and call one of their 3 locations to schedule a free estimate. That's familyheating.com.
This report is sponsored by Diverse Note Mobility.
Sunshine and a high of 54 today, kicking off our weekend tomorrow with more sunshine and temps up in the mid-60s.
Want to jumpstart your STEM career? Diverse Note Mobility offers accelerated training programs with credentials, up to 2 years of college credits, career assistance, and affordable options. Unlock your potential. Visit diversenote.mobi now.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Brightside Dental.
We know you're loving the new preset feature on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Oh, yeah, it's my favorite new thing.
But did you know you can make almost anything a preset? Your favorite local station, sure. But your favorite podcast? That amazing playlist you made for free? Even iHeart stations you can't get on the radio, like Pop Top 20, iHeart Pop Hits, and Pop Rocks.
That's a game changer.
Whatever you choose, it's as easy as tap to make a preset. Find out what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today. iHeartRadio.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios with over 50 Metro Detroit locations and just $15 a month.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Mojo. He's charming and sweet, unless you're a cheater. Then he'll embarrass you live on the air.
Who is on the phone here?
Mojo in the morning.
Oh, I got an update for you on this War of the Roses. I got an update. Do not go anywhere because I want to get you that. I want to grab some calls here first, though. Update on what's going on. Are Stacy and Todd still together? The surprise of surprises coming up.
Call the show now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
Ashley, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
What's up? Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I just wanted to say, I think he's trying to rush her off the phone so he can come up with a better story to sell to her. His hesitation, everything, it just screams lies.
It's wild, though. We normally don't get people that will stay on with us that long. So it was wild just trying to see exactly what his explanation was going to be. And he did say something that I thought was interesting, and that was, I didn't do anything sexually with her. So
I caught that. Mm-hmm.
So why bring that up if you have nothing at all but a platonic fun friendship? You know what I mean? Like, he went right to that, asking, probably in his head, like, I'm in trouble for what's going on.
Nope.
Lydia, you've been working on trying to get the.
She just keeps bumping me.
So you okay? Like where it rings and then it goes right to voicemail. So it's like she's actually sending it to voicemail.
Yeah, I'm getting like 2 rings and then voicemail.
844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. It's funny, we did a topic a while back. I don't even know how long it was, maybe a couple, 3 years ago, where the topic was how you should check these places to see if your significant other is being honest with you. And the number one spot was the car. Like check their car because that is their place where they might keep things or have something that might give you an indication that they are not being honest with you. And I wonder if any other listeners have ever done that. Have you ever found anything inside of their car like she did inside of this car? Which is the other thing too is, could you imagine being in a relationship with somebody and you want them to do something with you only to find out that they did it with the person that they are cheating with and they had the affair with? And if that has ever happened, 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Courtney, what's going on? Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses. Just a little bit ago, we just heard a guy send flowers to a woman that was not his wife after his wife was suspicious of what she found in his glove box. What's going on?
I think that the other girl doesn't know that he's married because he was weird the whole time, but he got extra weird once he suggested calling her.
Yeah. At first, he was kind of seemed like he was, okay, yeah, go ahead and call her. You know what I mean? Or kind of like I thought for a second he was going to.
Because he broed you there for a second.
He did.
How did he
Yeah.
forget that he already gave us the number?
Yeah.
Like, seems kind of dumb.
Well, and then he was like, well, I sent flowers to my wife. Like,
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Did you forget that was still us?
Yeah.
Laura, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
Well, so first off, I have to give a shout out to my son because he said he loves listening to War of the Roses in the morning from you guys. But,
What's his name? What's your son's name? I'm sorry, what did you say your son's name is?
Logan.
Logan. I love your laugh, though. That laugh was great. Hello, Logan.
Thank you.
You are the best.
Time with her, so what are they doing if they're not doing anything sexually?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Love spending time with you. That's why honestly leaving the card is the best. Like the message. Because you get it. What's up, Shannon?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, my ex now, narcissist, but I had to use his car one day, and I had to use the navigation system, and I didn't know how to use it, so I'm pushing all these buttons, and it said recent destinations, and I found all of these random addresses. Come to find out, it was to all his hookups, and it was the addresses to his side pieces, so...
what an idiot.
Shannon, that
Not
is...
you, him.
That is, by the way, genius of you to go look at that. And was it completely by accident or were you just...
It was by accident, but it was genius. And then I also found all of his passwords and sign-on to all of his dating apps. Wow. That was fun, too.
Wow.
So.
Well, we're hoping that you're in a better place right now.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. What did you find in his car? Is this melon? Is it melanin?
Yes.
What's going on?
That's dope. Yeah, that's a cool name.
First, thank you. First, I want to say I love you guys. I listen to you guys every morning.
Oh, we love you.
We love you too.
Thank you. And I found a condom. You know where the seatbelt is. I was looking for my lip gloss, and I was like, okay, I'm going to look for it here, and it's in the side of the console. And I asked somebody, he was like, oh, no, it's my friend. I let my friend drive my car. That doesn't make sense.
No, that doesn't work. Yeah, no.
Like,
isn't that even
you don't have to come home from work.
Yes.
Come on.
Like, make it make sense.
Oh, my God.
It was the coworkers of his. He was sleeping with his coworker.
That coworker
Jeez.
booty
Yeah.
different.
Man,
What are you doing, man?
Yeah. All right, come on, y'all.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Maybe start with that then.
Nah, I got it.
Hi, what's going on? Adam, hi. What did you find in the car?
Love you guys. Good morning.
Oh, we love you too.
My best friend's idea, my fiance's car.
Whoa, stop for a second.
Okay.
What?
2 weeks before our wedding.
Okay, so you find the ID. You question your fiance. What does she say? Or who do you question first, your best friend or your fiance?
No, I went to my best friend hoping that he would tell me, but he lied straight to my face.
What did he say? How did the ID get in her car?
He said, that must have been a time when we were in it together, and I must have dropped it in there.
And how did you find out the truth? Because it sounds like you did.
Because I don't drive her car.
Oh, my God.
But did she finally come clean, or did he?
Yeah, she told me right when I asked her, brought it up to her.
Wow.
Dude, I think that's heartbreaking because you know that you got to continue to work with this person. And
Absolutely.
Yeah. God, man. And you're about to get married. Oh, it's
Yeah, it was rough.
Adam, man. We're sorry for that.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. He's got that awkward, uncomfortable, sad laugh. I feel so bad.
I wonder how recent it was, too.
Yeah. Colette, what's up?
Hey, well, I found a pay-by-the-minute phone in the console of my car. When I charged it and listened to it, there was 3 separate women who had left messages. One was his high school girlfriend, who was my son's psychiatrist, and it was on my birthday, and she was saying, where are you? Where are you?
Dude,
that was fun.
You hear these calls that we're getting right now? I mean, that last call and this call, her kid's psychologist, who happened to be somebody that he went to school.
Was my ex-husband's high school girlfriend.
Unfreaking believable. And all on a burner phone. Jeez.
Yep.
Colette, thanks for calling.
Yep, thanks.
These are like crazy calls. Voice this guy's Maria. Maria, we're talking about War of the Roses this morning, and what did you find in their car that led you to be suspicious that they were cheating?
It was a jewelry receipt from Pandora, and I hate that jewelry. I would never wear that jewelry. And I just happened to take his car, and as I was getting out, my phone happened to drop in his middle console door, like it was open. So I went in to grab my phone, and the receipt was stuck to the back of my phone when I brought it out. That's the only reason why I ended up seeing it.
Uh-huh. And so what do you say?
Well, I was already suspicious I already knew who it was because it was very specific jewelry it was very specific. I knew about it because I already told, my husband at the time, like I wasn't comfortable with her and whatnot. But I took the receipt into the house, and I just casually just kind of said to him, I was like, hey, I wish you would have told me you were going to the mall because, I wanted to go to Fabletics. I just casually brought it up like that, and he turned white as a ghost. Wow. He knew that I found it, and so that was that.
Wow.
That's deep.
That is wild. All these are great.
I wonder what kind of charms he got.
Wait,
I just want to know.
And why is Pandora so bad? She didn't like
Exactly. Pandora.
All right, War of the Roses. Okay, so for those that say, hey, oh my God, I think I might remember the War of the Roses, the playbill in the car, War of the Roses. That is the most viewed War of the Roses ever. TikTok, 34.1 plus million. Now probably more after today. And do you guys want to know if they're still together or not together?
Yeah.
Stacey and Todd are still together.
Wow.
Yes.
Yay.
And we can't judge Stacey for her decision making on that one, but I believe after 2 years, you go through a period where you got to work some stuff out, and they are together. We asked them to come on the air with us this morning for the anniversary of that airing in 2023, and they both declined, but had no problem, obviously, with them being now internet superstars.
I wonder if it's a thing where, some people believe that there's a difference between emotional cheating and physical cheating. And I feel like some people are easier, or the pill is easier to swallow if it wasn't physical. You know what I mean? Like that could be a reason why they're still together.
I don't know what it is, but I also think that sometimes it's just easier just to stay with what you know and try to work through some of the emotions, and they fall off a little bit, and hopefully they work things out. Yeah. We wish them well. They gave us lots of people that wanted to hear that War of the Roses. And it's funny because I can't figure out sometimes when some of these War of the Roses that we have on TikTok, which you can view up on our Channel 955 Detroit TikTok, you can go search it and go follow it and listen and view all the War of the Roses. I don't sometimes understand and I'm talking people in places of the world that I've never heard of before that are listening to these things.
We have a big listening audience in Australia and New Zealand at the moment.
Yes.
And they are all over our Facebook.
Good day.
Yeah. It's seriously so cool when people say hello from Australia.
And of course, every morning you can view the show on Facebook and YouTube and check out TikTok and Instagram and follow us and make comments and do whatever you'd like to do.
Jay Stieber from Australia. I see you, bro.
All right, right now, we're going to give you a shot at Disney World. We ain't flying you from Australia, though. You can't win this thing in Australia. They ain't paying for that one, my friends. Maybe you'll get to just the tickets. Want to win these tickets with a trip for 4? 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Only 2 more chances right now and tomorrow to qualify. We're giving away the grand prize drawing tomorrow. 844-665-6548. 95th caller. Good luck.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon, what you got in this hour's Dirty on the 30? What's going on?
Kelly Clarkson has been absent from our daytime talk show for, I said last week earlier, but I think it's been 2 weeks now. Literally, I don't watch her show because we don't have a TV in the studio and it's on while we're still here. But people are wondering, is she okay? What's going on? A handful of celebrities have stepped in her absence to guest host episodes of The Kelly Clarkson Show. And I did chat with a few different sources of mine about this. I'm told 2 things. She is not sick. She is dealing with a personal matter that does not directly involve her. I don't know what that means, but I am being told the same thing over and over again. But that would directly involve her.
Didn't she have the divorce and all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's something with that, which also would directly involve her, but regardless, she is okay physically, health-wise.
Let's wish her well, but let's try to free Wendy Williams. Is there any way that we can free her?
I mean, maybe she's on The View Friday and she'll tell us everything we need to know.
She's not going to say anything more than what she's already said. Somebody needs to figure out a way to get her out of this, place that she's in and have somebody do an evaluation on her that isn't one of these guardians. I feel like she's the Britney Spears of right now.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, she is.
What if somebody at The View, what if Joy Behar snuck her out the back door so she could be into a getaway car? Chappell Roan explaining her shift away from pop and toward country music with her new song, The Giver. Now, she said, this is temporary. This is not a permanent change, so nobody should worry. But she said she really wanted to write a country song because she thought it would be funny and campy, and it's a return to her musical roots.
I'm from Southwest Missouri. Grew up on Christian and country. And then found Alejandro by Lady Gaga. And I was like, I think I like this too. So I, have kept country in my heart, and it's so incredibly nostalgic.
The song is very funny.
It's like a parody?
I wouldn't call it a parody.
She says campy.
Yes, it's very campy. It's about sex. It's a sex country song.
What is
very
campy?
Funny. Campy is have you seen any John Waters films?
I don't know who that is.
The original Hairspray, Flamingos.
It's goofy.
The Barbie movie?
True Beverly Hills Camp.
Yeah, the Barbie movie is a good one.
The Barbie movie is camp.
Yeah. That's one I feel like everybody's seen. Speaking of nostalgia, do you guys remember the throwback group En Vogue?
Of course. How can we forget? No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time. Never gonna get it. When's he out?
So, En Vogue in the dirty because one of its members, she was kind of in and out over the years, but Dawn Robinson has fallen on hard times, and she is revealing to fans that she's homeless. She's actually been living in her car.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. Been living in my car.
Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And
Weren't they
in
just here at the
interim, I
MGM?
was living with my parents in Vegas.
You were running a spot for it.
And that was wonderful until it wasn't.
Maybe she wasn't involved.
I love my mom, but she became very angry.
Okay.
And a lot of her anger she was taking out on me.
Yeah, so lived with her parents, moved out, was sleeping in her car for about a month in Vegas. Her manager said, hey, move to LA. I'll help you out. She did. He ghosted her. She said she stayed in a hotel for a little bit and then ended up in her car for various reasons. And in sharing her story now, Dawn said it's real. It's okay. Part of being human is to be vulnerable. And she also hopes to inspire others and let them know that they're capable of anything, no matter what the odds are against you.
We wish you well. Coming up next hour on the show, Shannon's going to tell us details of where Tayo Cruz has been.
I asked you if I should do this story, you a-hole, and you said yes.
That's a great story. I'm just saying, we should do that as
Shout
a
out
feature.
Tayo Cruz.
You are a jerk.
We should do that as a feature. Or did Sia ever see?
Sia had a big controversy.
What did she do?
She made a movie about a girl with autism that was played by, what's her face from Dance Moms?
Okay.
Maddie Ziegler. And it
Who was in all her music videos.
Yes. And it was very controversial. Just like that.
Everybody's got controversy. That's why Shannon does it in the Dirty on the 30.
And lastly, this clip has gone viral over the past couple of days. Ben Affleck at a sneaker convention with his 13-year-old son, Samuel. And Sam picks up this pair of Dior Air Jordan 1 sneakers with a $6,000 price tag.
What?
And Dad was very quick to let him know that he was not going to be the one paying for these $6,000 shoes. And he told Sam, you're broke. Fast forward to South by Southwest this week. He was asked about it again.
Did your son start mowing the lawn for those sneakers?
That's what happens when you tell them they have to mow a lawn. All of a sudden, they don't want those shoes. And we're like, all right. He was like, but there's always some grift why I need to be. I'm like, man, would you not need $1,000 shoes? He's like, we have the money. I'm like, I have the money. You're broke.
$6,000. Hey, Dad, will you buy these for me?
It was interesting what you stumbled over with Dior, right? What you said?
Yeah.
I, for the longest time, thought it was Givenchy or whatever. What is it? Like, they have like all those, like and then I didn't know how to pronounce the Balenci.
Until it's in the dirty Balenciaga.
Balenciaga. Yeah. Like all those, the really
Schiaparelli
nice.
was hard for me at first.
Those ones are really nice. I mean,
is it Goyard or Goyard?
I think it's Goyard.
Okay.
But what do I know?
They're all French. I don't speak French. I speak American.
When you don't know, you just make it sound fancy. So even if it's wrong, it sounds fancy.
Let's be honest, I don't speak English.
For all of today's Dirty Catch Up on the podcast by searching Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at mojointhemorning.com. Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
Giving away trips to Disney. Kristen is in. Kristen, you there?
Yes, I am.
Kristen, we're excited for you. You're now in the drawing for this trip to go to Disney World. Congratulations to you.
That's so exciting.
So tomorrow morning, we'll grab one last qualifier. Then we'll throw all of your names into it's not a hat. I actually just have like what looks like a pen holder that's here. It's, and then I'll pull out a name. And if it's Kristen from Canton, then you are going to be going. And who would you be taking with you?
I'd be taking my adult children.
All right. Well, let's do this. Your adult children. How old are your adult children?
26 and 27.
Oh, okay. Wow. You don't sound like you could have a 26 or a 27-year-old. You sound like a young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Well, congratulations to you. That'd be a fun little trip. That would be a nice opportunity for you guys just to get together. Disney vacations available by going to Disney.com. You can check out all the details on that. Giving away a trip tomorrow morning. One last qualifier. Be listening 7:30 to the Mojo in the Morning Show on Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, and 92.5
Thank you
Kiss
so
FM.
much.
Hey, you're welcome. Hang on the phone. Lydia, we'll talk to you, okay? We're doing Irish off Ionia this year.
Nailed it.
Did I do that? I finally got it. I finally got it just, 2 days before. The weather actually is going to be cooperating, hopefully. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a little windy, but I think that we should be okay. But the temperature is going to be nice. In years past, I've always had to wear green but you didn't see it because you'd see my big old North Face right over the top of the damn thing.
Yeah.
So now we get to wear green outdoors because it's going to be close to 70 degrees. It's going to be nice. It's a big celebration of St. Patrick's Day in downtown Grand Rapids. And why don't we, real quick, before we get to more of the show, Lydia, why don't we grab maybe a VIPer for that? If you're willing to do this, whether you're listening to us in West Michigan, that's perfect. Or if you're willing to drive in from any of the other surrounding listening areas like Detroit or even as far as Toledo, it's a fun time. It's really a good time. The VIP gives you access right away. Get to hang out with Mojo in the morning. Get there early because I was having a conversation with John that we are going to be there, but I don't know if I can last until the end.
Okay, here's the thing, too, I've noticed over the years of us doing this.
Yeah.
I think the bulk of the party, the best party, is during the day with everybody day drinking.
Yes.
And once it gets to the nighttime, you know who you're dealing with? The people that think they can still drink after day drinking.
Well, I always like to go get something to eat out there too. You know, like I want to go and experience a little bit more Grand Rapids because we don't get an opportunity to make it out to you guys a ton, and I want to do that. So I'm excited. I think we're going to arrive. We have top-notch limo party buses, whatever they top-notch.
Yeah.
Go check those guys out. Ramon and Lori and everybody over there are going to be driving us in. We're going to be broadcasting from, I think we're calling it, is it the Planet Fitness Party Bus or something like that? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they're sponsoring.
Planet Fitness Party Bus.
Get drunk with no judgment. Is it still a judgment-free zone on the party bus?
Oh, no, we judge on that thing. We're no, we'll be judged. I actually tried to get Brian Reef to jump on with us, and he said he's got something going on. I'm like, Brian, come on, seriously. We'll have some fun. We'll get some drinks in us. Thank you to everybody in West Michigan. Ron Clement, by the way, that guy.
What's up, Ron?
Ron, most unbelievable sales manager, whatever he's the guy. Like, he sells us. He's the best. He loves the show. Big fan. Thank you, by the way, to Barfly. Thank you to those guys for everything that they do. But it's going to be a fun time. I promise you, we're going to have a great time. Irish off Ionia,
off, baby.
Calder Plaza. You can go on our Instagram. We posted yesterday the ice luge, which
Mojo with the big tongue.
That tongue, that tongue might melt. You know, in years past.
Oh.
In years past, that thing has been solid frozen because it's been so damn cold. It might be warm enough in the sun out. That thing might be, who knows?
Get a little shot of water with your shot.
Hydration.
Water
Look,
down a little bit.
Go hard, drink up, have a great time. Just don't be the person towards the end of the night that's sitting on the curb trying to get their life together and trying not to throw up. It's always somebody on the curb, bro.
It is every time.
My favorite is Mike, when Mike walks up to them and starts does interviews with them. Brianna, you there?
Good morning.
Brianna, we're going to see you on Saturday.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Are you close to Grand Rapids, or where are you?
I'm in Macomb.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so that's going to be a little drive for you. That's all right. Lydia's coming from Macomb, too.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're going to have a great time in West Michigan, and I want to see all the Grand Valley students out there, too. I tried to get my son to come from East Lansing, but they're having something in East Lansing at his fraternity house. They're having a big St. Patrick's Day party. But I thought that would be kind of fun to party with Luke, but
I can't keep up with the youth.
the youths,
I'm not
I
gonna
know.
do it.
You're not a Borger?
Oh my God. I don't understand borging at all. First of all, dumb name. Get more creative. I am so sick of the millennial slander online. We need to start attacking Gen Z and putting them in their place. You are not creative.
It's dangerous, by the way, those things. They just throw a bunch of vodka into a bottle and put some color in there, like food coloring or something.
It's called.
Well, it's what is it? Is it like Pedialyte or something?
Yeah.
They like mix them together.
It, yeah.
Bianca knows.
All right, it's Mojo in the Morning
Do
Show.
better,
Huh, what's that?
Do better, Bianca.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Mojo in the Morning Show. I want to bring something up. So Luke, had been home, and I got a chance to kind of like, I guess, get him together again. So Luke has he has a Jeep.
What does that mean?
Wait, see, here's the problem. When you're away at college, I feel like you get your you don't know exactly what your kids are doing when they get to this age where they're college age kids. Well, just wait. You remember what you did in college? Wait till you have to parent somebody like that. And then you start realizing that you were just like him. So he had his Jeep home. And so I decided that I was going to be the nice dad and I was going to get it cleaned because the damn thing hadn't been cleaned probably since we bought that thing or leased it.
Imagine what was in this car.
Well, first off, let me just say this. When I went through his Jeep, I had to clean out every article of clothing I think this kid owns. Somebody needs to explain this to me. You know what this is? If you have young kids, this is your kid's school locker at the end of the school year. You ever go to your kid's school for the end of the school year and you open up the locker and everything falls out and you're like, there's the 12th lunchbox I've lost, or, there's his 20th pair of shoes that for some reason I've had to go to Dick's and go buy new shoes for the kid. I open up the back of the Jeep and pop that thing open, and I'm telling you, I'm pulling everything out of this thing. And I'll tell you, the last but not least, the thing that I was most interested in. Of course, I open it up, and what do I find? Zins. Because he's, 19 years old. I find vapes, so I go, oh yeah.
I would be so mad.
Believe me, I was. I gave him the
talk.
The what for. I gave him the what for.
I feel like that's what Gen Z stands for. It's Zen.
Yeah. I found condoms. I was proud of him on the condoms.
There we go.
He actually had condoms in the trunk of his car.
No, he had that in the center console of his car.
New ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you bring condoms?
I actually... and I was appropriate. I took I left the Zins. I'm okay with the Zins. I took the vapes.
Yep.
And I left the condoms.
Yeah.
Although took one for nostalgia purpose.
Put it in your wallet.
I put it in his scrapbook.
Oh yeah.
So I made sure that
That's
was
the
in there.
umbilical cord, first haircut, condoms.
Then I'm going through and I find, what do I find in the car? I find my clothing and hats.
What?
So some of my golf hats and some of my like sweatshirts that I had, like some Michigan State sweatshirts that I got, the kid's taking my crap.
Okay, wait a second though.
Yeah.
Did you pause and go, we can wear the same size
No,
stuff?
we're not the same size. Except for a hat.
But
He
I'm
could take my
saying
hat.
your stuff is not so oversized anymore that he could actually steal it and wear it.
Believe me,
that's big.
I think honestly, he probably took the wrong thing and he grabbed it out of the laundry room and then took it with him, Shan. And I don't think he ever put it on or he put it on and goes, "Oh, I'm swimming in this thing." I wish it was that way. But it was, no, he took my damn clothes and then took all the stuff. And I started thinking back to, I remember when I used to clean the kids' rooms, or not clean, inspect the kids' rooms. I would do like a Law and Order SVU. I'd put the gloves on and go through and see what kind of evidence I could find. I would put the tape out so they couldn't walk, through there, the yellow tape that said police line don't. And I wanted to ask this question. What did you, as a parent, or what did your parents find in your room or in your car, if you were somebody that was like Luke who has a car? What did you find? And when you found it, what did you do with it? Because what I did, I took all the clothes and I threw them right in our front entryway of our house. But I made sure that I put every one of those vapes and things like that right up on the kitchen counter.
Yep.
So that his mother could see it. So that if he had, some friends coming over, he could see, oh, look at that, huh? Raspberry.
I thought you would have his back in this. I don't know why. I'm proud of you for this, but I thought you would have his back.
I don't like the vape thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I was happy that he had condoms. I did not want the vape, the vape in
I
there.
can see that getting to you.
How bad did that car smell with all the clothes in it too? 'Cause you know how
Shannon.
clothes take on this smell and they keep it in.
I had to have my neighbor John Smith come over and John go and smell the car to figure out where the smell was coming from.
Yeah.
You know what he figured it out? It was Luke's G4 golf shoes that smelled like crap inside the car, and it literally smelled like rotten a-hole.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what rotten a-hole smells like, but
But
if
it was
I
that.
knew it was
It was
that.
that.
It was the shoe.
Yeah, you do.
It was. No, it was. It was. I've never done the smell thing, the smell test on myself. But it was something surreal. And as a parent, I remember finding my son Joe's weed for the first time.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was honestly like disappointing, but it wasn't surprising.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half the time the kid had glossy eyes. I knew something was going
it was pretty
on.
obvious with him. As the stepmom of a teenage boy, and Wes will corroborate this story, I absolutely refuse to go through anything. There is a blanket downstairs because his bedroom is downstairs in our basement, and there is a blanket that's like my favorite blanket in the whole entire world, and I can see it in his laundry. pile. It's basically a pile. And you know in the cartoons where they would draw like the smell squiggles coming out, like that's what it is at this point. But I told Wes, I'm like, I really want that blanket, but I know I need to wash it, and I am not touching it. And he goes, well, I'm not touching it either. I'm like, well, you need to be the one to go tell him, go wash it.
You don't want the
And then I'm going to wash it again, and then it will be usable.
Yeah. You just don't want it to be stuck together.
But I looked everywhere for that.
The crunchy one. I believe me, with boys, don't ever touch socks.
I'm telling
don't
you.
grab socks.
Like if something's missing, I know it's down there, but I'm not going down there. I'd rather buy it new.
The other thing with kids is that you go through and you look at all their stuff and you look at everything that they got in there, and then they complain they don't have money, but they spent all that money on Zins. Because I actually tried to buy some Zins for myself. A bunch of guys that I was going golfing with last summer all did Zins. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go get one that's a flavor I like, because usually they give me their flavors and they're horrible. And so I go to the Shell station by my house to go buy them. I'm like, you believe how expensive those things are?
How much are they?
Are they really better for you, by
like
the way?
$9
better
or $10 for the thing.
What?
I don't.
Absolutely not.
Well, I don't know. It's better than putting something in your lungs, though.
Yeah, but it's like when people say, well, filtered cigarettes are better for you than unfiltered cigarettes. They're still cigarettes.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. We're talking about finding stuff in your kids' rooms, or your parents finding stuff in their rooms or cars. What's going on?
So I just want to tell the story about when I was 21 years old, or 20, one of the two, and I borrowed a porn tape from my buddy, and he had like a large amount, and it was titled Ghostbusters. So I borrowed this tape to spice things up with me and my girl. So I had it hidden in my room, and I know where it was hidden. It was hidden in my dresser drawer. So my mom, unknowingly to me, she was snooping through my room. And I come home one day, and I'm walking in, and my brother's there, and his new girlfriend's there, and my mom's just got this angry look on her face. And I walk a little farther, and my girlfriend's with me at the time, too. Walk a little farther into the dining room, and I see this bouquet of VHS tape ripped out of the tape sitting on the kitchen table. And I look, and I said, what is this? And she says, you know damn well what that is. I said, that's Ghostbusters. I said, that's not my tape. That's my buddy Calvin's tape.
Oh, you threw Calvin. So did Mom pop that thing in and start watching Ghostbusters?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I know exactly the scene that she saw, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I liked how they disguised it as Ghostbusters, though.
Right.
That was
the perfect way.
That was actually great. Kat, what's going on? It's Mojo in the Morning. What did your mom find?
Yeah, so when I moved out, when I was younger, I used to go party and have alcohol bottles and then have them like half full. And I'm like, well, I'm going to save this for the next party, and would hide them in the garage. And then my mom ended up moving houses shortly after I left for college, cleaning out the garage, found all of my old half-empty liquor bottles kind of scattered throughout the garage, wrapped them up, and then gave them to me on my 21st birthday.
Oh, that's so great. Wait, you didn't do the traditional tote bag wrapped up with old sweatshirts to keep the bottles from clanking together while you're trying to sneak out of the house?
Well, we lived on a lake, so we used to just party down at the lake, so I just stashed in the garage so I could grab and go the next time I went down there.
That's the thing with Luke, is it drives me crazy. They just throw this crap out. You know what I mean? Like he just leaves all the empties there. And what's up, Whitney? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Whitney, we're talking about things that you or your parents found in your room or your car. What's going on?
I went into my son's room. He's 15. He's a good guy. I found a bag, and I was like, what is this? And it was his girlfriend's period cup.
Oh, my God, you win. Or lose.
Why?
Wow, souvenirs.
Okay, well, he come home, and I was like, what is this? Why do you have this? He's like, well, her parents don't want her to lose her virginity so her parents won't let her wear tampons or period cups or anything like that.
Okay.
What is wrong with them?
I don't know.
Right,
Or did she
so
take it
he's
out
like,
when they
I
were
just
hooking
keep
up?
it for her,
Yeah.
so when she needs it, she can have it. I'm like, you're such a man.
Here's the thing, though. I would never
Or a
be
very
caught
creative
dead
liar.
giving that to a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's going on, Cody? What's up, Cody?
Cody.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man? Your dad found some stuff in your, where was it? Your room or car?
No, it was in his car. Actually, I used to drive, and then he asked me about these marijuana seeds, and I was like denied it. Like, oh no, that's not me. Then like months later, this is like he ended up planting them, and then he brought me out and he said, "Hey, remember those seeds I found?" He's like, "Look what I got out here."
He's got the green thumb.
That's funny.
That actually is a funny way to turn it around. Did you smoke with Dad then eventually?
Down the road, yeah. We, as I got older, I mean, I was probably like 16 at this time. So, down the road when I was, like 20, we finally, I admitted to it. And, it was, he didn't really smoke, but I was like, you really got me that time.
That's the greatest. Had him right next to the zucchini and tomatoes in the garden. I love that.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Oh, Mojo, he's amazing.
Live. Mojo. 30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All righty, ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go. It's showtime.
Hey, happy 313 day. Coming up this hour on the show, Jalen Duren's going to be on with us from the Pistons, and we're going to give you a chance to win tickets to see the Pistons play tonight for 313 day against the Washington Wizards. So we'll give you a chance to win coming up here in just a little bit, plus a whole bunch more on the Mojo in the Morning Show. War of the Roses from earlier this morning. The most notorious cheater that we've ever busted. 34 plus million people have witnessed this cheater. And you'll hear more from our War of the Roses recap of what was the most notorious cheater we ever had here on the show. Darren, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? By the way, I give you credit. I give you credit for calling up because we were talking about, what your parents found in your room or in your car. What did your parents find?
No, it was my ex-wife. She found the happy sock.
She found yours.
Happy sock.
So it's not even your parent. It was your ex-wife found your happy sock that we were talking about.
Yes,
Which, by the way, will you explain to Shannon that she should never pick up socks when she's got teenagers
I'm
around
not
the
touching
house?
anything.
No, it was folded in half.
Why are
Oh.
you an adult with one of those?
Ask again.
Why are you
not?
an adult
No, bro, he
with
too grown
one
for that.
of
He's
those?
an adult.
He too grown. He
Adult
too
men
grown.
can have a happy
Nah,
sock.
you can get a tissue
You
box.
too grown.
See, what happened was
Go in the
I was in
shower.
the military, and we were living in 2 different houses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
And she just,
it's okay,
She
Darren.
did.
You
Did
don't
I
have to
make it?
explain yourself.
No,
Darren, I'm your
he does.
attorney.
No, let him
He does.
explain.
Does that make you not an adult?
no.
This man can fight for our country. You can put a sock around your wiener. I'm okay with it. Listen, you're willing to get on the front lines for us. You can do whatever you want.
No, we should trust these people to act more adult when they have
Darren.
access to those weapons.
Darren, did your ex-wife make fun of you for like years after that? Did that come up in the divorce?
Still does. Still does.
If I was her attorney, I'd go to trial on that one right there.
Oh, my God.
LaBelle, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning.
My mom's talking to my bus driver right now.
Hold on a
Wait,
second.
wait,
Hold on.
what?
Wait, real quick. Who is this on the phone? Are you a child?
Yeah.
You're a child? LaBelle?
No, so this is Eric. This is my son.
Oh, that's Eric. You
Oh,
put Eric.
he said, hold on, mom's driving.
Yeah, Eric wants to tell you.
What's
Eric
up?
wants to tell you what I found in his room when he was little.
Oh, wait a second. He sounds like he still is little. How old is Eric?
8.
8 years old. What's up, Eric? Eric's now going to walk around going happy socks all day. Let's go. Okay, Eric, what did your mom find in your room?
So I had when I would eat in my room, I wanted to take it downstairs. So I would leave the place up there and the candy wrappers and hide them under things.
Oh, you sneaky sneak.
Bad boy. Eric, this
But
is
Mom,
yeah.
I found some place the other day, and Mom still hasn't found them yet.
Oh, you are cute. Eric, I want you to do me a favor. You like listening to Mojo in the morning?
Yeah.
Then you know that you got to make a promise to us. Can you raise your right hand?
Yeah.
Say, I, Eric,
I, Eric,
will never, ever vape.
Will never ever vape.
I will never, ever do anything that my mommy tells me not to do.
I will never ever do anything my mommy tells me not to do.
And when my mommy tells me to go up to my room and clean my room, I will pick it up.
When my mommy tells me to go upstairs and clean my room, I will clean it up.
And I will do what she tells me to do.
And I will do what she tells me to do.
One last thing. I will go into mommy's purse
I will go into mommy's purse.
and take her Visa or MasterCard and send it to Mojo.
Go for the Amex.
And find her Mojo card and send it to Mojo.
Yeah, perfect.
So help me God. There you go. All right, I love it. You're an official Mojo in the Morning super fan. We love you, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, you're the man. You're the man,
She
Eric.
left it at home.
She left it at home.
Me too.
Oh, LaBelle, you did good, by the way. That's a cutie pie.
Be cute.
That is a cute kid.
Thank you.
We love you. You got
We got 4 other kids. We
yeah,
got 4 other kids.
yeah. Are you dropping him off in school in a couple minutes?
Well, I was meeting him at the bus stop, but the bus came and he wanted to be on the Mojo show, so now I'm going to go ahead and take him all the way to school.
All right. Oh, that's so
sweet.
cute. I love it.
Mama.
Hold on. Eric, let's have Eric. Eric, you ready? Let me hear you. This is the Mojo in the Morning show.
This is your Mojo in the Morning show.
I like
Yeah,
it. You're too damn
Eric.
cute. All right, we love you. Take care, you guys.
All right, you too.
Zach, make sure that gets on a podcast so that mom can play it for everybody. All right, we'll talk to you later. What a cutie pie. And I usually hate kids, but that kid seems like he's a cute kid.
Yeah, really
He's all right. I hate my own kids. I don't know why that.
Dad? Sorry.
Yeah. All right,
Sounds familiar.
This is the Mojo in the Morning Show, 104.5 SNX, 92.5 KISS FM, and of course the flagship, Channel 955. Megan, you have a story to tell, but I want to just solicit before you tell the story. How soon is too soon to move on in relationships? What's going on?
So I was talking to my girlfriend yesterday, and I know she's listening right now. I'm not going to say your name, but if you're listening and you want to talk about this, we will voice disguise you if you call in. But her and I were texting back and forth, and I thought I would just read you the text message because she's having this issue with her friend. She said she's been super stressed out about this. Long story short, good friends of ours, the husband died this past July. Our sons are best friends, and she's been more distant lately. But of course, the boys have been wanting to hang out. She keeps saying that she has plans during the weekend or is busy, not really telling me what's going on. Well, neither of her kids have phones, so she went on the iPad, checked the messaging on there, and her son told my friend's son that his mom has a new boyfriend and told her son not to tell her because she wants to, quote unquote, tell me herself. But if that's the case, why are you avoiding her? Why haven't you gotten together in person for the kids to hang out and tell her? But the whole thing just kind of seems weird, but hasn't even been a year, and she wants to call her out, but doesn't know, if she should or I don't know, less than a year.
Yeah.
So so the kid actually, kids are smart, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez.
And they're not they're little, but they're not 5. They're
Yeah.
older than that.
They're aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. They figure it out. They can hear everything. How is it that they can hear through walls? You know?
I don't know.
So wait, so it's been less than a year since she split with.
He died.
Or dies. He died.
Last July.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
But don't you want them to be happy though?
9 months.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
I think you want them to be happy.
Yeah, but I mean, we were just talking about grief. Yeah, I feel like we're always talking about that. But I feel like the passing of someone is a different way of grieving than if something happened in the relationship that forced you all to separate.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he died, if it was sudden or
That's
if it
what
was
I was-
expected.
They're my age, so I would assume it was sudden.
Or if he was dealing with a cancer or an
Yeah.
illness or something, and this has been the past 2 years of her life, I don't, because that would figure into it. Because just off the bat, I'd be like, oh gosh, under a year, that seems really soon to me. But what do I know? I've never been in that situation. And Mojo, you and I know somebody, and we just mentioned her last week as well, Gina, who I think after her husband's death
Yeah.
and her new husband's wife's death, I think they got together and got married, if I'm not mistaken, pretty quickly and said that they were the recipient of a lot of judgment. But now, fast forward, how many years later, they're very happily married still.
And I will tell you, when my mom passed, my dad was dating less than a year. He was seeing somebody less than a year.
Yeah.
And it was so weird for us as young kids to know that.
Yeah.
And my sisters were like not young. They were like just out of high school. I actually look at it now and think, man, thank God my dad had somebody so fast.
Well, okay, so mine isn't a death, right? It was just a pretty nasty divorce, but watching my dad not move on and not like holding on to my mom, but like just not wanting to date because we were teenagers and like wanting us to grow up and then experience it. It makes me sad now to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you go out and find your person?
I have somebody that's in our life that his wife tragically died in a really horrible accident. And I still don't see him dating or doing anything. And I think he's just focused on his kids. And this is years later. And I wonder how that does affect the kids. Because I feel like the kids, I feel like the one thing that you as a child is you want to see your parent happy.
For sure.
Isn't that what Rick Moranis did?
The guy, the old actor?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. His wife died and he left Hollywood and didn't date again, right?
Oh, really? I don't know that. I don't even know that story. That's a blast from the past.
I don't think Gene Wilder dated after what's-her-face?
Gilda Radner.
Yeah, after she died either.
Yeah, what's funny is I volunteered for years at Gilda's house, and I remember them telling stories all the time about Gene would come into town. He always seemed so sad when he would come to Gilda's house in Royal Oak. Carly, what's up? How you doing?
Hi, good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning. What's going on?
Good morning. So we had, in my family, my aunt had suddenly passed away, and it was tragic for all of us. She was best friends with my parents and her husband as well. And about 4 months, I think it was, after she passed, my uncle came to tell us all that he had met someone. And they had been married for 48 years, I think it was. So we were all really kind of hurt, but then I kind of flipped it the other way where I think he had depended on her and she had depended on him their whole entire lives, and you go every day with this routine and you don't have that person anymore. So I think for him it wasn't about finding love, but just companionship.
I think that's
and
it.
I mean, I'm sure that it's romantic and that's fine. This woman, she's lovely, but she'll never replace who we had our whole entire lives, and it's still hard being around this woman, and it's nothing against her, but it's just, grief is such a funny thing, and it's just, I think it's such a personal decision on how soon you get to move forward.
For sure.
And
I
where
think
you are in your life.
Jinx. I feel like everybody who has never experienced that, especially when it comes to the death of a significant other, thinks we all look at it going, oh, they've moved on. And I've heard so many people who have dealt with this say, you don't ever move on, but you need to live on.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know?
And I think your situation with your these people that, they're young. And I think sometimes it's not so much even the companionship at that age. It's the thought of, I got to raise these kids by myself. I want a partner.
I don't want to dive too deep into this, but I'm very curious though. And I don't want this to come off as judgmental, but I think we also have the friend who jumps into something just because they're scared to be alone, or maybe it's not the best situation, or they don't want to raise the kids. It's not necessarily the right person, which I think happens.
Yeah.
I think when we talk about the couple that we know that got married after both of their spouses passed, it wasn't because of a need or whatever. Sometimes you just find that person and that's cool. But sometimes I think we see our friends rush into something and we're like, is this because we like that person, or is this a quick response that might not be the best long term?
Let's hope that it just is dating right now and doesn't run into something, like marriage or something right
Or
away.
she might be worried about getting judged for jumping into this super fast, which I totally understand. But my cousin's boyfriend was unfortunately murdered, and she didn't date again for 7 years, and people judged her for not dating.
There's just no you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
I do think, though, because the kid found this out, I don't know if I was the friend, if I would say anything, though. I would stay. I think I would let the kids be the ones to bring it up. What's up, Angela?
Hi, good morning, everybody. Love you all.
Good morning. We love you too. Hold on, I'm lacking with my "we love you too." There you go. Yeah.
Thank you, Vonda. No, my dad, we lost my mom in 2017. My parents were well into their 60s, or their 70s, excuse me. And 6 months, I still remember the day. I went over to my dad's house. He asked me to come over. He said, I need you to take a picture for me. I said, what do you want a picture for? He says, because I'm going to do online dating. I said, Dad, you're 75 years old. What do you need to online date for? Mom's not even gone 6 months. And it just killed me so much. And he found a girlfriend right away. Yeah. He's gone through 3 different ladies. I don't like his current one. And it's really just the companionship. I get that.
Yeah.
But it killed me. It was 6 months. My parents were married almost 40 years.
But here's the thing. I will say this to you. He's 70 years old. You know what I mean?
He's almost 80.
He's almost
80 in December now.
And honestly, at that age, you sit there and go, how much more life do I have left? I want to live my life with somebody in my life.
What is that commitment realistically?
And by the way, can we get his number from Megan? Megan, you could date. Megan could be your stepmother. What do you think?
No, Megan, that's my inheritance.
What's going on? How you doing, Lisa? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. This is Lisa. Lisa, when did your husband pass away?
So my husband was killed in June in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, my
sorry.
And what are your thoughts on
with my
this?
12-year-old, with my grandson on the back of it. Thankfully, my grandson's okay.
Oh my God.
So, the thing with my husband and I is we had discussions about what we would want for each other if something happened to the other one. Because he did have some medical problems and, looking down the line, if something were to happen, what did we want for each other? And one of the things that we both agreed on was that, we don't want you to be alone. We didn't want the other one to be alone. We wanted them to feel, be happy and move on. And in this situation, there's a finality to that relationship. It's almost not, it's a different grieving process, because I've been divorced in the past too, and it's a different grieving process completely, because it's something that's not going to change. There's no going back to it. It's over and it's gone. And it's not that I didn't love my husband so deeply, because I did, but you almost in some ways kind of grieve, that relationship in a different way, in the fact that, you miss that companionship. You miss that, being able to laugh with somebody and, go out and do things. So it was in the fall, I started dating again.
Okay.
And I've actually been in that same relationship now for about 5 months.
Wait, so real quick, he passed, or he died tragically in June. Fall, that was a pretty quick time.
It was. And I have 5 children. 2 of them are adults in their late 20s, and then I have 3 teenagers that still live here at home.
How did they take it?
So it took them a while. That they each looked at it differently, and they each accepted it differently. At this point, they're all fine with it, and so is my husband's 3 stepchildren who are adults in their 30s.
Okay.
One who lives with me here, and they've accepted him, and we now do family game nights together, and everybody has embraced that relationship. But some people, I have a friend whose husband killed within a year in November. She still can't bring herself to date, so it's just different for everybody.
Yeah.
Listen,
you're right. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Because I have been judged for moving on too quickly, but nobody can speak to what you feel and what your relationship was and what was discussed between, my husband and I as a couple. So I felt confident and I felt okay and I felt secure because I knew what my husband wanted for me.
Lisa.
And that allowed me to be able to move forward.
Thank you for sharing this with us, because I know it ain't easy. And I know coming up on a year, it's going to be even tougher. So, man, our thoughts to you, and just know that we're thinking of you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's a tragic, sad story. And, it's nice to see that she's able just to even get out of the house.
Yep. Yeah.
Some people just become
Recluses.
So,
Involved in the situation.
yeah. Then there's Hannah. Hannah, you there?
On a way lighter note, I told my husband I would totally haunt him if he does not wait 2 years.
You got a timetable.
Baby. 2 years. I told him, you better run up those stairs because I'm looking at you from downstairs.
So if he suddenly falls down the stairs, you know exactly who pushed him, huh?
That's great.
All right.
Have a good day, everybody.
Nothing unleashes stupidity more than that person in front of you in the drop-off line for school. Come on, get that kid out of the car faster. Mojo's got a show to do.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Oh, you know what that music means? Happy 313 Day and the Detroit Pistons celebrating tonight. And we're very excited because Pistons superstar Jalen Duren is on the Mojo in the Morning Show. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning. Good morning.
Listen to that voice. Look at that.
Have you ever thought about doing radio after your basketball career?
Good morning.
Jalen, do you ever karaoke at all? Because you should karaoke any song that has like Barry White or some deep voice in it. You know,
you were gonna say that.
That's good stuff.
No, I've never karaoke. That's just the just waking up voice.
The amazing thing is, I look at you and everything about you does not seem like a normal 20-year-old. Like you're 20 years old, right? Am I right in saying that?
21.
21. Just turned 21. Okay. When did you turn 21? When was your birthday?
November 18th.
Wow. What did you do with your fake ID? Or did you ever have a fake ID?
No, unfortunately, I never had one. I only had my real one, so.
Man. So it's funny because I look at you and I see, you're 21 years old, and yet everything about you could probably not have to worry about a fake ID. They probably wouldn't even card you because you look like you're 5-10 years older than you actually are.
Yeah, I've heard that a couple times.
Man, and you play basketball like nothing I've ever seen before. We're so excited that you're a Piston.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot.
It's funny. I watch all the the post game stuff with you guys. You guys truly seem more connected than any teams I've seen in the past. Like you guys seem like a family. You and the rest of the guys, Cade and everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, we're like brothers. I think, I really think it's because a lot of the guys who've been here, especially over the last couple of years, we're all around the same age. We're all like 1-2 years apart, so it was kind of easy to relate to everybody and kind of build a connection early on. And I feel like most of us, we always talk about how we kind of been through high school together. Like at certain times, we kind of crossed paths before the NBA. So the connection kind of always been there, but now we're kind of all together, and it's it's thriving. It's that AAU thing too, right? In college and stuff. You guys all end up, each other, you play against each other. You kind of know where everybody's going to go to school, and then eventually get drafted and stuff. Do you guys live right by each other here in town, or do you guys, why do I picture that you guys are so close? You guys all live in the same condo complex or something, Nah, it's not like that. I mean, we all when we go our separate ways, we go our separate ways. Everybody has their families and whatnot, but we spend so much time at the facilities and on the road that we get enough of each other. So it's good to kind of have that, your downtime and get away from the team.
That's good. The Kevin is here right now. This guy who gets the crowd all crazy, like he and Mason are get everybody nuts. Kevin, you get to work with these guys on a daily basis, these players. In all the years that you've been with the Pistons, have you ever seen a team chemistry like this?
No, and I mean, just comparing it to last year, I think this year, with the addition of the veteran guys, you got Malik and Tobias and Tim and Paul, guys, Dennis now joining the team. I think it's allowed for our guys to see what leadership looks like. And like you said, the camaraderie, man, you can't deny it when you see it. I mean, the dog pound. And I mean, JD in particular, man, I want to ask you, what is the difference between you personally this year and last year? Like, you were a beast last year, but this year it's like you a guaranteed walking double-double every single night.
I mean, I would credit that to just, growing, learning more about the game, watching film. I would credit that to my teammates. I can't say it's just me, my teammates, my coaching staff, just helping me develop into a better player. You know what I mean? And I hope to continue taking strides, and this should only be the beginning.
And Coach Bickerstaff gets you guys. Like, I feel like he's having fun with you guys too. Like, it seems like you guys, even on the bench, you guys are goofing a little bit more. Last year just felt like everybody was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, JB, he's my guy, man. JB is a great person, first and foremost. He's a great man. He's a great leader, more than just a coach. I would say the funniest thing about JB when it comes to that stuff is kind of like, I feel like I seen an interview and he had talked about how there's two personalities on and off the court. And that couldn't have been more true. For me, just kind of being around him, off the court, he's like he's happy, he's chill. Really calm, cool, collected guy, but man, once we get in between those lines, and he's coaching, man, the intensity rises to another level, and I think that we feed off that, and I think that's just a testament to the coach that he is and what he's brought to this team.
Man, if you looked at this radio show, Kevin, am I the JD or am I the Cade? Are you the?
Kev's going, can I say nice?
Are you the Jalen? What is Shannon? Who's Shannon? Is she the Dennis? I mean, who is she?
I would definitely say UK. You get the offense mixing.
Okay.
But when you're ready to score and take over the game, you can definitely do that.
I can go and do it.
I would say I'm Isaiah Stewart. I'm all about, protecting my people that's on the show. And if I need to act up and get a little wild and put that energy out there, it's coming.
Okay.
Shannon, I would say, is Jaden Ivey. She's reliable. She's consistent. When she's in the game, you know what you're going to get for her.
Thanks, Kev.
I would say Megan is Malik Beasley. When Megan is shooting, you know it's going in. When Megan pulling up, you can get and she'll hit you with a little shimmy when she gets done.
Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you. I was going to say, as soon as you asked that, Mojo, who you were, I was like, you're not Jalen, because Jalen has these fire fits. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really a sports person. Sorry, Jalen. But I will say your Instagram truly is lit with the fits that you're putting together. Are you putting those together like on game day, or do you have somebody that's doing that for you? Because I swear to God,
I'm
it is
right now.
the best Instagram of any athlete I've ever seen.
I appreciate that, but it is me. I won't say I'm not too consistent with it. I'm quick to throw on a sweatsuit, but whenever I'm in the mood, I definitely try to put something together.
Hey, I will say this, though. One thing, and Megan, you'll like this. A little known fact about Jalen is he's a dog lover. I don't think a lot of people know that. Talk about your dogs, man.
Oh, man, those, they're my world, honestly. I mean, they're like my kids. Like, they're everything. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like if you have dogs, you will understand kind of where I'm coming from.
We're psychos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they get everything. They chew up stuff, and I don't even get mad anymore.
Really?
Have they ever all the toys they want?
Have they ever chewed up anything important for you, like your shoes or anything like that?
Oh yeah, all the time. It got to the point where it's kind of like I've learned to kind of be more responsible and not leave anything and get it.
Yeah.
But I love them. I got a cane corso and a Labrador Retriever.
Damn,
wow.
cane corsos are huge.
Wait, who watches when you're on the road? Like, you just had that long road trip. Who's taking care of the dogs?
So I have a dog sitter that I've been working with for years, and she's been kind enough to watch them over the last few years.
Yeah.
And she has a great system and program, or just family.
That's
I'll
good.
have family in town that kind of helps me out.
Do you baby talk your dogs in that with that deep voice? Because everybody has a different voice that they talk to their dogs with. It is true. You can't deny that.
It's crazy because I do find myself not even thinking about it, just baby talking
Yeah.
Like you said, coming off the road, like a long road trip. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, I'm for sure, baby.
What is it? Wait, what does it sound like? I want to hear it. Come on.
I can't.
Drawing the line.
I want a post-game interview. I want you on there doing a little doggy talk.
Jalen, I have to tell you, I think it was you. I was getting a pedicure maybe a week or two ago, and I think you were sitting in the pedicure chair next to me. Was it?
I could have been. It depends on where it was at. I could have been.
Yeah, I think it was you.
definitely-
I think it was you because the guy across kept saying Jalen, 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 and talking to you, and he wouldn't leave you alone, and you were being so kind back. So I came in and I told Kev, I was like, I think I got a pedicure next to Jalen Duran yesterday, and this guy was just asking question after question, and you were just really, really nice back to him.
Yeah, that could have been me.
You know what? She said you had
Taking
cute toes.
I said I
Take
tried
care
not
of
to
them.
look. That would have been creepy.
Yeah, no, that's good. Jalen, 313 Day means a lot to the city, and I love that the Pistons every year play. We're giving away an autographed Jalen Duran jersey. So we got that. We appreciate you. Oh yeah, you're gonna they're gonna be asking you to sign it in about 5 seconds here. So we'll get that from you. So appreciate that. And let's bring home another victory. Let's get another victory. Let's go to the playoffs. Let's have some fun, man. Let's mix it up a little bit, huh?
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn the city up, man. Let's do it.
Hey, a question for you, because the last time we had a winner as a Pistons fan was back, when we had Chauncey and Rip and, Rashid and Chasean and all those guys. I don't know. How old were you at that time? How old were you in 05?
Oh, yeah. What is that, 04, 05?
Yeah.
Man, 1 to 2.
So you don't even remember those guys. So it's that long ago.
Yeah, I can't even sit here and lie and act like I remember anything that they did. Kind of like watching live. No, I don't remember. But, as I got older and got into basketball, I was able to kind of go back and watch.
Because it's the wildest part about that team was built around the city. Like it was built for, what Detroit's all about. The grit that you hear everybody talking about with the Lions and stuff like that. Your team right now is the youthful grit. So that's the part that we like. You guys are scrappy. I would not mess around if I was somebody. I wouldn't want to play you guys first round of a playoff series.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get after it, man. We go out there and we leave everything on the line. We understand, like you said, it's kind of like what the city is built on. Hard work, kind of getting it out the mud. So we embody that. And I feel like we all kind of played a chip on our shoulders. So it just, came together well.
And we got to give it up for him. He woke up early with us today. Jalen. I hope that you're well rested before game time. So just make sure you get rest, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Jalen Duran, hey,
you.
anytime. These airwaves are yours. Anytime you need to promote anything or do anything, you come on with us, okay?
I appreciate that, man.
Kev from Mojo in the Morning, in-arena host for the Pistons, host for Michigan State, and somewhat funny guy on Mojo in the Morning.
What a nice guy. What a voice, huh? I got to tell you.
Seriously.
You could just see Megan there with a smile on her face every time he would start talking.
Somebody check her seat.
Let me tell you. No, come on.
Yes, sir.
All right. 844 Mojo Live. Want to win a pair of tickets to tonight's game and then qualify for that jersey. So 844 Mojo Live. 844-665-6548. 95th caller.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, we are doing the Dirty on the 30 right now. War of the Roses in 30 minutes from now. The most notorious cheater ever. More people heard this man cheat and witnessed it right here on the Mojo in the Morning Show. You'll hear that at 9 o'clock. What's going on, Shannon?
So Selena Gomez is being called out after accidentally selling her diamond B ring, B as in Benny Blanco, to multiple fans despite listing it as a limited edition item. Singular. Multiple fans bought this ring. Think about that for a second. So she has been promoting personal, very sentimental items to her fans to tie in with the release of her upcoming album, I Said I Love You First, with her fiance. So on Monday, Selena lists this ring that she was wearing on social media when she first announced her relationship with Benny back in 2023, this little B diamond pave ring. And so everybody wanted to buy this thing, but were confused when everybody who got one online was starting to post about it. And they're like, but wait a second. If it was the ring that she wore, how do you have one?
Yeah.
And how do you have one? So those who
called
purchased the
merchandising.
ring were then notified that there had been a website error here, is how they spun it, and they would be fully refunded.
Or
so the people who were bragging about having the ring got their money back. But that's how it was discovered.
I love when people buy things and it's like, this is one of 50. And then you find out that somebody's got the same 25.
It's actually one of 5,000.
Exactly.
Yeah. The late Gene Hackman's dogs were the ones who led first responders to the actor's dead body inside of his New Mexico home last month. This is the latest update. We're getting to this story. Bear and Nikita are the two surviving dogs that Gene shared with his wife, Betsy, and they were left wandering around his property in Santa Fe for days before help arrived. I discovered the body. So some sort of door, I think it was like a back door that was left open so they could go inside and outside freely. Well, first responders arrived at the couple's home. They noticed these two dogs. They were there for about a half an hour before they realized that the dog's strange behavior, the barking and them trying to lead them to a different area of the home wasn't them just wanting to play. They were actually trying to show them something, as in the dead bodies of Gene and Betsy. Wow. The couple's third dog, by the way, Xena, a 12-year-old Australian Kelpie mix, was found dead inside of a locked dog crate, which just makes me so sad. But I have an update on that Oakland County mom accused of abandoning her 3 kids in that filthy home in Pontiac. This is a big story.
Horrible story.
Big story that started off being local to our Detroit listeners and now has since gone national, but she was given 3 additional charges yesterday. 34-year-old Kelly Marie Bryant facing 3 counts of first-degree child abuse after police said they found 3 of her kids, a 15-year-old boy, a 13-year-old girl, and a 12-year-old girl. She is now facing a total of 6 charges because Karen McDonald, who is the Oakland County prosecutor, is now charging her with 3 counts of welfare fraud as well. So they were reviewing her support payments made by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, and they just realized that she had abandoned her kids, but was still
collecting money,
collecting assistance.
Can I tell you another story here right now? There's a new breaking story this morning that's very similar to that story, but even weirder, about a stepmother who locked her stepson into his room for decades.
What?
And the guy is now ready for this. This has been for like 2 decades. She locked him in starting when he was like 11 years old. He finally got out at 31. Take a listen to this story.
Prosecutor in Connecticut calls the case something out of a horror movie. A woman accused of locking her stepson in his bedroom for more than 20 years with little food or water. Authorities say to get out, the man used hand sanitizer and paper to set his room on fire so he'd be rescued.
It was like a bright orange, like it was just intense, the flame.
According to court documents, the 32-year-old said he was locked in his room since he was 11. Police say he was emaciated, weighing just 68 pounds, claiming he drank from the toilet because he was given only 2 glasses of water per day, and saying he could only leave the 8x9 room for short periods to do chores. His stepmother, Kimberly Sullivan, now under arrest. Her lawyer says police have it all wrong.
He was not locked in a room. She did not restrain him in any way. She provided food. She provided shelter. She is blown away by these allegations.
Court records show the man's school contacted authorities when he was in 4th grade, but he was eventually pulled from the school. Sullivan's lawyer says the man's father lived at the home, but recently died.
He was the biological father. He's the one that dictated how his son would be raised. We think as the evidence comes out, you will see that she's not the villain she's being made out to be.
Yeah, she's not the villain. It's bull crap. She still kept him in there even after the dad died. Guy's 31 years old, and he had to light hand sanitizer in order to get out of there.
That is a horrible
I'm going to
story.
say this to you guys. That story that took place in Pontiac, this story, you know how many there must be out there of this situation?
Do you remember the Florida couple that had their son locked in an 8x8 box in the garage?
Yes.
Or how about the Ohio family? Do you remember that Ohio family where the sisters were locked in a...
Yeah.
That was years and years ago?
But here's what this tells me. There needs to be a better system when it comes to our schools reporting kids not being around.
Yes.
Because, you know, in certain cases where, kids left one school and you just assume they've transferred to another school, but then we find out that something like this happened. There needs to be some sort of system in place.
We need
so that
nosy
these
neighbors,
kids
too.
aren't falling through the cracks. Honestly, yeah.
And I see people bitching about this on Facebook all the time, like, I'm facing a court date because my kid misses so much school. This is why.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah. And I'll end on a lighter very
You
weird
got a light note here? Okay.
Yeah, a Pennsylvania man was caught hiding a live turtle in the crotch of his pants and trying to sneak it past TSA in New Jersey.
TSA workers thought they had seen it all, and then this happened.
A man from East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, concealed a live turtle in his pants.
Look at that.
He did.
The animal was wrapped in a blue towel.
Oh, they got a
under
flirty
the man's
vibe with each
clothing.
other.
That's a lot to pack in your pants. TSA conducted a pat-down Friday at Newark Liberty International when the man's body scanner alarm went off.
Officers confiscated the turtle, which did not appear to be harmed. Port Authority police escorted the man from the checkpoint area, and he missed his flight. It is unclear if the man kept the turtle as a pet and why it was in his pants.
Hey.
Snapping turtle.
How would you like to sit next to that on a plane, huh?
Where's Franklin?
For all of today's Dirty Ketchup on the podcast by searching Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right, we got a winner here. Tickets to go to the game tonight and qualified for that jersey. Lauren from Milford. Congratulations. You're going to be at the game tonight.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Congrats. You will be there seeing the Pistons take on the Washington Wizards, and Kevin will be your in-arena host.
Yeah, say what's up. Love to meet you.
Awesome. Yay, I'm so excited to see Kev.
Hold on. We're going to get your name in this drawing, and we will pick the winner here of the jersey, the autographed number 0 Jalen Duren jersey. Nice guy. Really nice guy.
Wait, let me pick it.
Okay. All right. The winner.
I get so serious about it.
Sierra from Detroit basketball. Congratulations to you. I can't hear you. You got a bad cell phone. There you are. You're in between all of the static.
Thank you.
Happy 313 day. Congratulations to you. Hang on the phone.
Thank you so much.
We'll get some information from you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hold on one second here. Eric, you ready?
This is your Mojo in the Morning show.
The first red flag of a lying, cheating, dirtbag husband, he gets mad and calls you crazy when you confront him about the girl he's been texting. Another War of the Roses is after 9 on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
8:42. We are at 29 degrees right now, mostly sunny, a high of 54 today. We've got some messes out on the streets. Northbound 275 at 6 Mile, an accident on the right shoulder. Same thing, M14 westbound at 275, an accident. Maple at Telegraph, a 17-minute slowdown and a left lane closure westbound 696 between DeQuinder and Southfield. It's really slow. The left lane also closed westbound 696 near Evergreen, a 15-minute delay. 94 westbound between Moross and Van Dyke. 94 eastbound between Lanyo and Woodward. You're looking at a 10-minute backup. And the northbound Southfield Freeway at Warren Ave, that left lane closure causing some slow traffic from the Ford Road exit. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Flint Bishop Airport. Book your next adventure from Flint Bishop on Allegiant. Now offering nonstop flights to Destin, Newark, and Portland. Plus favorites like Vegas, Nashville, and other Florida hotspots. Ultra low fares make getting away easier. Plan your trip from Flint Bishop at Allegiant.com.
Hey, today is the day. You got to get to planetfitness.com and get a Black Card membership. Do you know that today is the day for you to get that membership? Because with the Planet Fitness Black Card being on special, just join for $1 down and get your first month free. You can take advantage of a great deal. Planet Fitness has all kinds of good stuff for you in that Black Card spa. You can bring a friend with you every time you go. That's the beauty of having that Black Card membership. It's almost like a 2-for-1. So if you want to bring like your friend from work or maybe your spouse or maybe one of your kids, take them to Planet Fitness, get the Black Card spa, do a little workout, and then enjoy one of those massage chairs or those hydro massage beds or even more that they have to offer, giving you the relaxation that you need. PlanetFitness.com. There are more than 50 locations in the Metro Detroit area. You can pick whichever one you want to go to because with the Black Card membership, you get use of every one of their clubs. But make sure you join before the end of the day today.
Pick your seat. Not the seat you sit on, but the seat you sit in when you see The Weeknd.
It don't matter what they say, I'm timeless.
Kendrick.
Yo, what's cracking? It's Kendrick Lamar.
Squabble up.
Tate McRae. Post Malone and more. Want to pick your seat? Listen to Channel 955 at 10 after to grab them.
This hour is sponsored by Sam Bernstein Law.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM because we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm.
At Hagopian, we've been cleaning rugs for 86 years the right way. Hi, this is Ed Hagopian. Our rug care spa is the only one of its kind in Michigan. So when you bring your rugs to us, you know that they'll be given the deep, thorough cleaning they deserve. Why settle for a surface cleaning when you can have Hagopian clean? Call to schedule our white glove rug pickup service or get our 2-for-1 rug cleaning special when you bring your rugs to one of our convenient locations. Visit hagopianclean.com.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger for mouth-watering meals and appetizing ingredients. Our low prices add up to big savings, plus over $600 in digital coupons each week, and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. At Kroger, you always get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
We've lowered prices. You can save 15% or more on hundreds of items like Thomas Mini Bagels, Campbell's SpaghettiOs, and more. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
One of life's greatest mysteries has finally been solved.
Who let the dogs out? Spruce, spruce, spruce.
It's Spruce, the new hard-working, worry-free weed and grass killer that's safe for use around people and pets. When used as directed, spray the leaves for visible results in just 1 hour and dead weeds in just 1 day. You spray, they play. Weeds die by the next day. Find Spruce wherever weed killers are sold.
When something happens to your kitchen and you say,
"This is ludicrous,"
you get...
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm.
That's right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Hey, if you're looking to do some spring home renovations, stop looking and go to Sargent Appliance. Skip the other stores. Let the Sargent staff help you pick the perfect appliance for your lifestyle and, more importantly, your budget. They're a third-generation Michigan family-owned business with over 70 years of experience in 3 super convenient locations. If you're in the area, check them out. Downtown Rochester, Macomb, or Clinton Township. Find out more at sargentappliance.com. That's sargentappliance.com. Quality appliances for less.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime. Free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog gets you top dollar. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Hey Detroit, it's Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia announcing employee pricing for everyone, where you pay what we pay on every new Kia. Over mileage on your lease or upside down on your loan, Summit Place Kia can bust you out even if you owe up to $9,000 more than your trade is worth. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. Our lenders can get you approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. That's ziprecruiter.com/free.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Scott the Scots here. How did the grass feel when it woke up from winter? A little crabby. Get it? Crabgrass? Right now, there's a short window of time to apply Scott's Turf Builder Halt's Crabgrass Preventer. It stops crabgrass before it invades and feeds your lawn for a fast green up after winter.
Save up to $20 today at the Home Depot or Lowe's for Scott's day-long saving time. Offers valid March 6th through 19th. See store for full details and product selection.
Do you owe the IRS or state tax? Don't fear a levy. Hire a levy. 800-TAX-LEVY.
More Mojo in seconds.
Looking for your next car? Gordon Chevrolet has been Detroit's most trusted dealership for over 40 years. More than just a dealership, they're a family committed to offering you the best selection, the best prices, and exceptional service without any games or gimmicks. Whether you're in line for a brand new Chevy or a dependable certified pre-owned vehicle, Gordon Chevrolet has you covered. Their team works harder than anyone. And the deal is, after you get done, you'll realize it's the best place that you could ever buy a car. Thinking electric? Gordon Chevrolet is your EV headquarters, offering a great selection on electric vehicles. And for a limited time, get free charging for a year on select models. So get to Gordon Chevrolet right now and go see my buddy Mike Porter. They will take care of you, I promise you. Tell them that Mojo sent you. Visit Gordon Chevrolet on Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City, or go to GordonChevrolet.com. Gordon Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
This report is sponsored by Diverse Note Mobility.
Sunshine and a high of 54 today, kicking off our weekend tomorrow with more sunshine and temps up in the mid-60s.
Hey, vets and military families, you served. Now boost your career opportunities with Diverse Note Mobility. Find your path to success with their affordable STEM career training hub, offering credentials, up to 2 years of college credits, and career support. Learn more and apply today at diversenote.mobi.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by David Femininio. Get David, get paid.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
This is President Donald Trump, and thanks to Mojo, I'm putting a tariff on people that pretend to listen to the conversation they're having. I'm gonna bankrupt Mojo in a day. One day.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
Yeah, getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. We're going to kick it off this weekend, Saturday, in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah. Where the peaches grow.
We're going to celebrate. Got big tents set up downtown at Calder Plaza, where we're going to be doing Irish off Ionia. And then Monday, special edition of the Mojo in the Morning Show. We're going to be partying at all the Irish pubs in the Detroit area. Excited for that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What about this song screams Irish on it?
This is to me, it's a drinking song. I just do drinking songs. Like, what's your favorite drinking song? You got one that's one
I
of
would have
the
done like
favorites?
Dropkick Murphys.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But I'm saving it for tomorrow because we got one tomorrow.
That's super
But
fair.
for some reason, I don't know. Country music makes me want to drink. Country music and then Hail
Come on, shout out to Jaquan. I can get behind this.
Yeah, you know what? They start playing stuff like this on Saturday in that tent.
Everybody drunk out on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even know it. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore. Or maybe cause she heard that I buy out the stores. Bottom of the ninth in the city got the score. If not, I gotta move on to the next floor. Here comes the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Homeboy tripping, he don't know I got the gun. When they come to pop and we do this
DJ
for
Four
fun.
Fingers. We're going to do a drinking mix right now.
Where's the bourbon cream?
Come on. Should we drink some of the...
Why not? What's up?
That's
It's 313 Day. Let's take a shot for 313 Day.
Let's do it. Come on. Let's have a cocktail. A little Irish whiskey. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Oh, come on now.
She's been telling me all night long.
This song?
Yeah, let's do it.
I still like this song.
It's
I don't
so
care.
good,
I've
isn't
heard
it?
it 2,022 times. I still love it.
Come on,
Zach
Zach's
just came in the
coming in for a
studio.
The only time Zach runs in the studio this fast is when we have porn stars as guests or alcohol opens up. Yeah.
Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round. we need plenty more. Two-stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tips.
Hey.
Here we go.
We're going to have a cocktail. Ooh, that smells. By the way, excited to see Jay Towers' morning show broadcasting from here this morning, too. I like it.
Yeah,
Jay,
what is the occasion?
Jay normally broadcasts from his Fox 2 Southfield studios and does the show with doing his TV show, but it's 313 Day, so I think he wanted to be in Detroit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think he wanted to be in here. Tanisha, do you know who Jay Towers is? Tanisha?
Yeah. Hello?
Do you know
How
who-
do you know it's me?
I know it's you, Tanisha. I can tell when you're calling me. I got caller ID.
We do have caller ID.
Tanisha.
Well, I have been trying to get in contact with y'all for so long because I haven't heard from my favorite radio station, and I don't know how long, and I just wanted to hear you guys' voices.
Well, you're hearing me right now. How are you? Happy almost St. Patrick's Day. Happy 313 Day.
Hey, right? We need a couple drinks going.
Come on down and say hi. Come on down and say hi to us, okay? 313 Day. It's an open bar today in honor of the day that the city was made on. By the way, when was the city made?
I don't know. I think you just made that up.
It
sounded good, though.
Come
It's
see us.
313 Day because it's 313.
I know, and that's our area code.
Yeah.
But I thought the day,
Period.
I thought the city was made on this day. I didn't know.
I think so.
That would have been appropriate if
Let
that
me
was
see.
the
When
case.
was Detroit?
I don't know. I actually think we should do for April Fool's Day an April Fool's joke where we come up with like some kind of a weird holiday and see if everybody will fall for it.
Well, look, July 24th is quote unquote the day Detroit was founded.
Well, I'm thinking
Why don't we do it that
April
day?
the 1st. We should do it for April Fool's Day and come up with some kind of a day like it's the day everybody's got to wear some kind of a strange color or something like that.
And then
I
you
don't
have to post because you have to post
Yeah,
that on social
you gotta
media.
post it, so.
July 24th is a Thursday. We could do something.
All right, Mojo in the morning.
A toast?
Toast.
To bust
Raise a
stuff.
glass.
Come on, 313 Day, baby.
313.
I don't know. I don't know why I do that. L'chaim.
Mazel tov.
Ugh.
Turn up.
Wow, that's good.
I can tell you why I say l'chaim, and it's very stupid.
Why?
Fiddler on the Roof, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right. And I can tell you why I say Mazel Tov because the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, baby.
I got a feeling. All right, Mojo in the morning show. So you busted him lying to you there, Shannon?
Or
did you not
know-
bust him yet? Or you busted him this
I don't know
morning?
if he's lying. I don't know if he's lying. Well, he's lying. I haven't busted him, but for sure he's lying. So our household is one of the very lucky and the many that have been hit by, I think, the norovirus is what we're dealing with this week. So Smith was the first to go down. Luce went down yesterday, and I got a text about 20 minutes ago that our babysitter is the latest to go down. So it is like passing through us.
You stay the hell
like
away from
mad.
us.
So I have been cleaning up chunky barf for 4 days now, and just when I think that we are in the clear, there is more barf. So it's my car, the couch, the rug, the carpet in bedrooms, the shower, the bathroom floor, bath towels.
That
like
car smell
no
will
other.
be there forever. You can get that thing as detailed as you want. You'll still
Yeah,
smell
I already
it.
took care of my car, but blankets, more bowls than I can count, buckets, the couch. I mean, like it has just been nonstop and uncontrollable. And I feel so bad for these poor kids because it's a nasty one. But so like I'm in the thick of this, trying to clean it all up. And Wes has all of a sudden told me that magically, I am just finding out, that he can't be around barf without barfing.
Sure.
So
That's a real
he
thing.
can't help me.
And how long have you guys been together since dating?
I mean, we've known each other since we started dating in the end of 2021.
So 4 years? This is the first time it's coming up?
No, here's the funny thing. He took care of me when I had norovirus when we were visiting his homeland of Canada
Did you
2
throw up?
years ago. Oh, I borrowed a projectile.
Did you?
Oh.
Yes.
Well, it's different in Canada.
Did
That's going to be the excuse he uses.
have you asked
And I'm
his
like-
kids if at all when they were kids did they ever have their dad clean up after them or was it their mom?
That's great. I did not ask them.
You should. I would ask
I
them because
didn't.
they seem to side with you on everything.
They do. I love them.
Yeah.
I love that. But this is one of those instances of pretending that you can't do something so that you don't have to do it.
I've never done
you know?
That is a very relationship type thing. Where in a relationship, one person likes to pretend that they don't know how to do something to get out of it. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. What if you just left it there and just waited for him to see if he would pick it up?
This topic has been planned all morning before my babysitter had to leave, and Wes now is not going into the office and taking care of Luce. So I'm really grateful. But
yeah, don't push him.
Yeah.
Wow. It's weird how it goes to everybody, doesn't it? Like you think that somebody's not going to get it at all. Yeah. Wow. And I love, by the way, family situations like yours where you guys share the kids and stuff. If I were like a dad, I am a dad, but if Chelsea and I were divorced, I would want this to happen. Like the kids get sick when I'm handing them off to you.
It always happens like that.
I know. Well, and
over.
it's hard too because my stepkids have been with us all weekend, and today is the first day that they'll go home from school to their mom's house. So I've been checking in, or no, it was yesterday, but I've been checking in on the days are all like blending together at this point because I haven't been sleeping. But I've been checking on them because I'm like, who's still standing here? Like, who has this taken down?
Would you ever, like, if it were, would you be mad if they were sick at your house and it was time to transfer them over to their dad's and their dad said, hey, why don't you keep them for a couple more days to keep that?
We try to do that so that it doesn't get passed between houses.
Yeah. Am I bad dad in saying I don't want my kids?
No,
if
like
they're
when
sick?
I had COVID, my ex-husband did not want. He did not want Luce and Smith at his house. And at first I was so mad because I'm like, I'm so sick.
I need it.
But at the same time, I understood.
Taylor, what's up?
Hey, I just want to say I resonate with Wes because I am pregnant and due in the summer, and my husband keeps telling me if I want to stay home, I can. And I said I cannot. I'm going to keep working, and I'm a nurse. But because I cannot be the one home if our kid gets sick, I need him to take a sick day.
Yeah.
Because I can't be around the puke.
Well,
Wait, but you're a nurse?
And she's pregnant, though. Right?
No, but she's saying after the baby comes. You're a nurse and you can't be around puke? I think you lie.
I can see blood.
We always run to get the medicine while someone else gets the puke bucket.
Yeah. You know what? You clean up blood and stuff like that at work. What's up, Rebecca?
Hey, my husband recently woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning to tell me that the dog crapped and puked all over the floor. And I'm like, flipping, clean it up. He's like, no, that's not my job. I'll puke if I have to do that.
Divorce.
Yeah.
Divorce.
I told him one of these days I'm going to pick it up and put it in his pillow when he gets home from work.
Oh, no. Video that. I want to see that when that happens. Sarah, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning. Hi.
Hey, good morning. First time, long time.
Hey, Sarah's on the phone.
Awesome, guys. When I was pregnant with my first baby, I told my husband that I couldn't clean the toilets because it would affect my pregnancy, and he believed it for several months until his coworker, who was a female, gave me away and ratted me out.
Oh, that is such bullcrap.
I'm like,
She's not a
he
girl's girl.
betrayed me. I was so mad.
She is not a girl's girl. Because that's so interesting you say that, because I am an independent woman who lives alone and can take out her trash until a boy is around. And then I'm just a girl. I can't do that. I don't know how.
I hear that. Oh, yeah.
By the way, though, for some reason, when Chelsea was pregnant, I would do it. I would fall for it because for some reason she's carrying the baby. I felt like that.
Hey, the real one is the litter box, okay? That's the real one.
Why don't we have human litter boxes? We should just have human litter boxes in our house.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Mesquite and Grand
Let's go crap in the corner.
VKS Toledo. 3 great stations. 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning, live.
All right, it's a big day. It's the 2-year anniversary of the most viewed Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses cheater getting busted. This was way back in 2023, and now more than 34 million people have viewed this on TikTok. You can watch all of our War of the Roses on the Channel 955 Detroit TikTok. This is the one that Stacy busted her husband, Todd, cheating on her.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Stacy thinks that her husband is cheating. You have suspicion that he was taking some other woman out on a date?
That's correct.
Where did this all come from? How did you start feeling this way?
Well, I've kind of suspected things for a while now, but every time I tried to be direct about it, and he would just assure me that I was, it was in my mind.
And what was it recently that happened that made you go, okay, this is crazy?
So I had to go pick up my daughter from dance, and I couldn't find my keys in my car, so I had to take his car. And on the way, I ended up getting pulled over for speeding, and while I was pulled over, I had to go find the registration in the glove compartment. And when I was in there, I saw a pamphlet for a play that I've been wanting to go to.
Oh, like the program? Playbill?
Yeah.
Like the Playbill?
Yeah.
So do you think that was buying you tickets to it or something like that? Do you think it could be that he's getting you something?
You only get that, though, when you go.
So he went. Yeah. I mean,
so
I
he
was
went.
looking at it, and of course, it's weird because it was the play I wanted to go to, but it was the program that you get, like, when you actually attend.
Right.
You think that he went to go to this play, but didn't take you and took somebody else?
I mean, I don't know what to think.
Well, where else would he get that, though?
Yeah.
That's the only place you get that is once you're inside the theater and, somebody hands it to you.
Right.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Keep your phone on mute if you can. So if you have a phone that can mute off your...
Yep.
All right.
No problem.
All right, go ahead. Do that now. And we're hoping that the flowers go to Stacy.
Hello,
Hi, I am looking for Todd.
this is Todd.
Hi, Todd. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling from a new online floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers for you. If you have less than a minute to answer 2 survey questions for me, we are going to give you a dozen long-stemmed red roses that can be sent to the person of your choice anywhere in the country, absolutely free of charge to you. And I'm just wondering if you have a moment to take the survey and then get some free flowers.
Yeah, sure. It's free, though?
It's totally free. Yep.
How is it free?
Well, I'm not going to ask you for a credit card number or anything like that. Literally, you're just going to answer the 2 questions and then give me some info about who we're going to send these to, and that's it. We're just hoping that you'll use rosesbloom.com in the future when you do choose to order flowers.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I got a little time.
Okay. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, Todd?
No.
Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Possibly.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in our rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with that dozen long-stemmed red roses. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get a first and a last name of who you want these to go out to this afternoon.
All right. First name's going to be Shelby.
Okay. And a last name? Okay. And I need a phone number for Shelby.
734.
Okay. And what's Shelby's relationship to you?
She's a friend.
Okay. I'm starting a profile on here in case you're wondering why I'm asking certain questions, just so I have it. So hopefully when you order from us in the future, this will be a little bit of a faster process. And Todd, we also offer something unique at rosesbloom.com, and that's a digital voice card instead of a paper card. So when the flowers get delivered to Shelby, she's going to receive a text message. It's going to have this little voice note from you, so she'll know who they're from. Just a little bit more personal, okay? So we're going to go ahead and record that.
Okay.
And you can say anything you want. If you mess up, we'll start all over again, okay?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, love being with you. Love spending time with you. Thank you.
Okay. And Todd, you don't want to say your name or anything? She'll know who it is, right?
I hope so.
Okay. I also have to let you know that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Todd, I'm going to come on to just say one last thing to you, okay? And then we will send those flowers off.
Okay.
Todd, this is the...
Hello.
Hi. Todd, this is actually the Mojo in the Morning Show calling. And your wife has been listening into this entire conversation and just heard you send flowers to another woman.
Okay.
Todd, your wife called us up because she was suspecting that you were cheating on her.
Well, I'm at a loss of words right now. I'm not sure what to say.
Is this woman somebody that you are actually more than just friends with?
I'm a little caught off guard here. I'm not too sure what to do or say now. Yes and no.
Stacy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Stacey. Is this a setup or something? What is this?
Stacy, what do you
This is
want?
an opportunity.
Go ahead, Stacy.
This is a chance for you to be honest.
About what? About sending flowers to you or to a mother?
You didn't send them to her.
I've asked you directly if you were in this marriage or not, and you always just make excuses and make me feel crazy.
You don't want to talk about this another time, like later on, something?
So you can get your story straight.
Yeah, but you're putting all of our information out there for the world to hear.
Todd, what she's putting out there is the fact that you are having some kind of a relationship with somebody that's not your wife.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things involved and reasons why.
What do you mean by reasons why?
It's just hasn't been a great few months. These past few months have been great.
So that's your excuse for why you're doing this?
I guess there really isn't any excuse to use. An excuse is just an excuse, but do I feel bad? Yes. Do I feel caught? Obviously.
Doesn't really feel like you feel bad, though. You're like laughing this off and kind of downplaying it and saying, well, it's okay, I did this. Things have been rough.
Well, I mean, I haven't cheated on you, and just maybe sending someone flowers.
Okay.
It was free.
So you've never done anything with this other woman that Stacy doesn't know about?
Sexually, no.
Why don't we call her up? We got her number. You gave me her number. And we'll see what she says.
No, brother.
Should we call her up?
You don't have to.
Hang on the phone. Hang here, and you guys will talk some more.
Busted again. It's your home for War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Mornings, Motor City Traffic.
9:15, 31 outside, mostly sunny and a high of 51 for the day. An accident on the right shoulder northbound 275 at the exit for 6 Mile. An accident in the left lane northbound 275 after Ford Road. The right shoulder blocked. M14 westbound at 275. Got a 7-minute delay and a left lane closure westbound 696 between DeQuinder and Southfield. It's backed up from Mound. Also this morning, some slow traffic 94 westbound between Harper Ave and Connor. That's your Channel 955 traffic on There's in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes. Jackson Hewitt makes taxes feel like a yacht rock song. Get your max tax refund guaranteed, and new customers get $100 to switch. Don't miss the boat. Book an appointment with experts today. Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
Do you guys ever get car envy? Like you see somebody with a new car and you're like, I want that car so bad. I get car envy, I get home envy, and I get girlfriend envy. No, I'm just kidding, Chelsea. But I do have a little bit of apartment envy right now. And this is more than just an apartment. This is a rental community in Birmingham. It's called Birmingham Point. FHSliving.com. You can go check it out for yourself. I mean, I'm talking about unmatched luxury and convenience, just steps away from Birmingham's like biggest shopping area. It's right there by the Papa Joe's. They're building it there. And right now they are booking private tours. And you should go check this out. If you're somebody that's looking to move to Birmingham, rentals that are unbelievable, that come with more than just 4 walls. I'm talking about amenities galore. Go to FHSliving.com. That's FHSliving.com.
Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
This is injury attorney David Femininio. A personal injury of any sort is in fact personal. I have dedicated my entire career to securing justice and maximizing recovery for those who have been injured in an accident. I also make sure that my clients get all of the medical care that they need to recover after an accident. You need an injury attorney who makes it personal. So if you or someone you know is injured, you need to tell them to call me at 855-65-CRASH or go to my website, getdavidgetpaid.com.
There's a new player in town. Hi, I'm Herman Moore, Lions All-Pro wide receiver, and I'm talking about Eagle Casino and Sports, the real money mobile casino. It's so easy to play. You can go from wager to winner to wallet, just like that.
Sign up now and we'll match your deposit up to $1,500. Or you can get a risk-free bet up to $1,000.
Eagle Casino and Sports. Made in Michigan, made for Michigan.
Must be 21 or older in Michigan to play.
You don't actually need luck to get lucky when you shop Cirillas. Hit the jackpot with the best selection of couples games, lotions, and massage oils, lingerie in all sizes, and of course, name brand intimate toys. Plus, this month, you're getting an extra 20% off Lawan massagers and buy one, get one 50% off all Wicked Sensual Care products. Hot deals, passionate gifts, and fun toys are waiting at Cirillas in Detroit with 6 area locations. Or shop online anytime at Cirillas.com.
Scott the Scots here. How did the grass feel when it woke up from winter? A little crabby. Get it? Crabgrass? Right now, there's a short window of time to apply Scott's Turf Builder Halt's Crabgrass Preventer. It stops crabgrass before it invades and feeds your lawn for a fast green up after winter.
Save up to $20 today at the Home Depot or Lowe's for Scott's Day Long Saving Time. Offers valid March 6th through 19th. See store for full details and product selection.
When something happens to your kitchen and you say,
"This is ludicrous,"
you get...
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm.
That's right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Infertility is not uncommon. So if you are just feeling alone in your struggle to get pregnant, please know that. And also that there are so many different options for you to achieve your dream of becoming a parent. And I know Dr. Shama from IVF Michigan would absolutely love the chance to sit down with you. He always says the same thing to everybody that I send his way. He wants to make you a parent as much as you want to be one. This man is so passionate about what he does for a living. And maybe that's why he has the highest success rate for IVF in the state of Michigan. He was also one of the pioneers of the IVF procedure way back in the day. So he knows what he's doing. He has brought thousands of babies into this world. IVF Michigan and the Ohio Fertility Center have several locations in our listening area, so there's definitely one that's convenient to you. Schedule a consultation, see the center, meet the team, and get the chance to have Dr. Shama answer some of your questions. IVF-MI.com.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime, free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog gets you top dollar. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
A Tim Hortons treat with Nutella is the perfect way to add a little joy to your day, whatever your day brings. Imagine reading your book with a smooth hazelnut mocha iced cap topped with Nutella, or tackling your to-do list with a delicious croissant filled with Nutella and whipped sweet cream. And when you're heading to the office, grab a hazelnut mocha iced coffee with cold foam, because there's nothing better than combining that irresistible Nutella taste with your favorite Tims. Treat yourself with the Nutella lineup, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. Limited time at participating U.S. restaurants, naturally and artificially flavored.
Piston fans, the thrill of the game just got even bigger. Grab your seats at Little Caesars Arena and get ready for a night of nonstop action. When the Pistons put up 55 points at home by halftime, you score a $5 casino bonus. That's right, every shot they sink gets you one step closer to a win. Feel the energy, ride the momentum, and make every basket count. Don't miss out. Get in the game with BetMGM Casino, an official partner of the Detroit Pistons and an authorized gaming operator of the NBA. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit or bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
In-betweens are made for pizza. In between meals, meetings, thoughts, that's pizza time. Stop at Speedway and get 2 hot, delicious slices of pizza and a Mountain Dew 20-ounce for $5 with Speedy Rewards. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 4/29/25. See app for full terms.
After an accident, there are 2 types of people. Those who got the Bernstein advantage and those who wish they did.
More Mojo in seconds.
Yeah, there we go. All the time, every time at this time, my microphone shuts off. You want to know why? Because we don't have Xfinity service in our building here. We don't. We don't have it, and we need it. Xfinity, if you're listening, move to our where our radio studios are, because I got it at home. I never have issues. With Xfinity, you get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi and gig speed Wi-Fi. I'm talking about stuff that keeps you on. So unlike what just happened a second ago to me here, that doesn't happen at home. And my kids love it so much. Luke, by the way, gets so mad at me that at school he doesn't have it. Although I told him, I said, you can use the Xfinity Wi-Fis that are available if you're an Xfinity customer. If you're looking for fast in-home why not get Xfinity? Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store to learn more on how you can make a switch to fast Wi-Fi like we need to do right here.
Hi, I'm Bob Pittman, Chairman and CEO of iHeartMedia. I'm excited to share my podcast with you, Math and Magic, Stories from the Frontiers of Marketing. Join me as we uncover innovations in data and analytics, the math, and the ever-important creative spark, the magic. I'm having conversations with some interesting folks like legendary musician and philanthropist Jewel.
Being a rock star is very fun, but helping people is way more fun.
Listen to Math and Magic on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Math and Magic to start listening.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by the new $6 million wealth instant game from the Michigan Lottery.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness, judgment-free and just $15 a month.
It's time for more
Mojo in the Morning.
So that's War of the Roses this morning. The most listened to War of the Roses. I'm going to give you an update on this couple coming up here in a second after you hear us take some phone calls from people that found things in their significant others, whatever. Cars, found things in their home. What did you find that busted the cheater? The most listened to War of the Roses cheater ever just happened on the air just a couple of minutes ago. It's got more than 34 million views on TikTok right now as we speak. So let's get back to it. Let's get some calls here going.
Call the show now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
Ashley, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
What's up? Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I just wanted to say, I think he's trying to rush her off the phone so he can come up with a better story to sell to her. His hesitation, everything, it just screams lies.
It's wild, though, we normally don't get people that will stay on with us that long. So it was wild just trying to see exactly what his explanation was going to be. And he did say something that I thought was interesting, and that was, I didn't do anything sexually with her. So
I caught that.
So why bring that up if you have nothing at all but a platonic fun friendship? You know what I mean? Like, he went right to that, asking, probably in his head, like, I'm in trouble for what's going on.
Yep.
Lydia, you've been working on trying to get the.
She just keeps bumping me.
So you okay? Like where it rings and then it goes right to voicemail. So it's like she's actually sending it to voicemail.
Yeah, I'm getting like 2 rings and then voicemail.
844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. It's funny, we did a topic a while back. I don't even know how long it was, maybe a couple, 3 years ago, where the topic was how you should check these places to see if your significant other is being honest with you. And the number one spot was the car. Like, check their car, because that is their place where they might keep things or